tonight. Let me get a promotion for Jodab.
I found a good bard troop name.
Oh yeah.
It's gonna be more or less cowbell.
More or less cowbell? Is that the title? Or is it just cowbell? Needs more cowbell. I was listening to some electronic music that had the cowbell in it. They even had the line. It was like cowbell was built into the techno, and then it was like, needs more cowbell, and then it would just like do the cowbell.
Boing, 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 boing.
All right, what's a good
I got
name
a little bit of
for what's a good name for a wise old witcher? It can't be Geralt.
Me when I die multiple times and the game asks if I'd like to change the difficulty. Number one, how
Damon the
dare
Demon.
you?
Damon's a pretty good name. Didn't catch the end part there.
They call him the Demon.
Damon the Demon?
Yep.
That plays into what I was already going to do with him, making him the mysterious wanderer from Diablo 2. Okay, guys.
You can call me Damon.
Choose your color. Kip is green. Krius is supposed to be purple.
I need a drink. He's right back. I have my headset on though, so weird.
Put out the word on social that we're streaming. I'm gonna watch my own stream. The thing that sucks about Twitch is that they track how many viewers you have over time. So what I really need to do is have like a lot of viewers in a short video.
You keep me coming back for more.
Yeah. I'll try to remember. I mean, if you shoot me, well, I don't know where I'd see a notification for it. I don't know if you got a Discord or something, but I forget that you guys play on Wednesdays, but you know, I'll definitely pop the stream open when you guys do the Wednesday session too. I usually always have it open when we play, but I'll do it on Wednesday as well if I have a way of being notified. Yeah.
It just sucks. I looked at my numbers. I have everything except you're supposed to have an average of 3 viewers, and I have an average of 2.
Yeah, man. It's the way Twitch is these days.
I know. I need
Just
to get a
keep
hot
at it.
tub and some really sexy
Yeah.
women to occupy it. That's how it's done.
Oh.
That's how you make
Just
the big
stick
bucks.
with it, you know. Maybe eventually something will happen and it's just boom.
Hey, we produce quality content.
Mr. Beast shows up or something.
People just don't appreciate the genius of our work. After we're dead,
just-
they'll love our stuff.
Yeah.
That's often how it is with the best artists. Only appreciated posthumously.
You should get us on webcam.
Webcam. I mean, I could put the Discord over here. Actually, didn't I set up a thing for this? Let's see, what was this?
Sorry,
RP
sorry
cam?
about that.
Get Joe Dab's sexy body on there, you'll be good.
I had to take care of the dog.
I used to have that set up where I could show the Discord chat windows. It's broken though. Doesn't work. All right, guys. Where we last left off, you were in the town of Askel's Horn, and you were plotting and scheming as to what your next move was going to be. You know you have a time-sensitive quest. You need to get to Elvenport and do it right quick, within a couple days. Otherwise, you'll miss your chance to meet your contact. Well, not really your contact, but Razor's contact. And Razor says, hey, come on, guys, we got to go. And Dr. Abforth says, yeah, I'll follow you, but I'll sneak in your shadow where you can't see me.
Yeah, right? Yeah. Indeed, I'm ready. I've had a good bit of time here in town to take care of my affairs. I'm ready to head out for sure. Going.
See, Abforth's going to tuck his giant sword away into his pocket. He's going to head to the front gate where his cart and his hounds are.
Before we leave, I stop at H Inc. Real quick.
Uh-huh.
And I ask Master Bauman if I can make an order from him. I'm looking to, with some of the dark wood that I have left, if I can make me a bucklet.
Okay.
A Masterwork bucklet.
So, Morkan hires Balaman to produce a darkwood buckler and provides materials.
Yeah, I still have 8 pounds of the dark wood.
All right. Give him that wood, 8 pounds of dark wood. I'll have to figure out how long it's going to take. It's probably going to be a week or more, depending.
Well, the bow, we said that it was like 3 weeks.
Yeah.
So I assume that it would probably be similar. Maybe a bucklet. Maybe a bucklet is easier to make, but
It is quite a bit easier. It's based on the base price. I'm pretty sure the buckler is a lot cheaper than a bow is.
Yeah, but to make it Masterwork, I think we had to have like 350 gold on top. But I'm providing the materials, so maybe you can give me a little bit of a discount.
Did you want this to be a masterwork?
Yeah.
Okay.
Only Masterwork are better for me, and then I run
Right.
back towards the Tavern of the Hawk.
Okay. Well, Bellman pulls out his mighty whip and he whips all of his craftsmen and says, "Make only masterwork quality! This is inferior! How dare you bring this to me!" And he throws it in the trash. He's like a tiny tyrant.
It's been always nice with me, though.
Yes. Well, you're not employed.
Yeah.
These are his employees here. He tells them what to do. All right, so after that, you head to the front gate with the party?
Yeah, I just wanted to sneak this in before we leave, because I don't know how long we're going to be gone for.
Gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
Made a
Smart.
note.
Do we need a cargo, or do we need a horse to get to the boat?
I don't know.
How far is... I can't remember how far the travel is. Well, it doesn't matter. I'll just grab one of my horse.
Yeah, don't we have the, well, yeah, I guess Parker with the chariot or whatever, but
You'll probably get to Elvenport by the end of the day if you take a barge downriver.
I know I'm talking about the travel to the barge, because the city is a little bit of away from the river.
It can't be more than an hour's walk down to the river.
Okay.
It's just outside
Alright.
town.
No, I'll just walk down.
Abforth takes his cart and his dogs. Let's see. Who are we missing here?
just gonna stop and buy some rations and all that stuff, get provisions, make sure I'm stocked up.
I'm going to grab all of your
Money out.
figurines. Move them to the gate.
We got a giant dwarf.
These are kind
Before
of
we leave
jumbo.
real quick, can I like hire somebody to train my wolf while I'm gone? How much would that cost me?
You want to hire a beast trainer.
Yeah.
All right. Question. Where do you go to hire a beast trainer? I don't think there's a shop dedicated to that, but maybe you can find
I would probably
a
go to the
person.
Hunter's Mark and ask around.
All
I
right.
can make a suggestion.
Tend to see rangers with a lot of pets, you know.
I can make a suggestion if you're looking.
I think Hunter's Mark sounds good, unless you know somewhere better.
What you can maybe try to do is go to the Coliseum. They most likely have like a beastmaster there.
That's a good call
S-
too.
And
Yeah.
kennels. Yeah.
Yeah, since they already take care of keeping all the beasts alive for the combat. So
Eh, More can you eat sometimes. I'll head off to the Coliseum. Like, probably would have wasted my time with them Rangers.
All right. When you get
But
to
I'll
the
laugh at you.
Colosseum, the Beastmaster looks at your pet, and he says, "Well, I ain't gonna work for free.
Name your price, my friend. Only the best for my little one.
20 gold.
20 gold for how long? Keep him
Until
for a
you come
week?
back."
Absolutely. I'll flip him 30 gold and say, here's a little extra, buy him some good food stuff.
All right.
we'll make it a mighty beast for combat.
So he'll take his own pay and whatever the expenses for animal feed out of that.
Yeah, mention that, this pet's gonna be a servant of the city watch here soon, so take good care of him.
He nods.
Yeah. Let me know if he needs anything.
The city watch, you say? Wouldn't want to lose my head by doing anything that would piss off the watch.
Worry about that. Me, name's Kazanlir. I'm not into that type of thing. I'm here to set things right within the city watch, so
The friendly neighborhood guard.
that's right.
Okay.
And yeah, okay, so I'll give him 30 gold, and then I'll head back and meet up with everybody. I'll say,
Alright.
sorry guys, I forgot I wanted to get some training in for my wolf while we're gone. I still haven't figured out his name, but it'll come to me. Alright, and I'm ready to go. That's all I
Alright.
wanted to do.
You leave the gates of Askelshorn and you hit the open road. You travel east. You travel across the countryside, past all the pastoral fields with the waving grain. New shoots coming up. It's like the springtime, and they have to get the very narrow growing season in the frozen north here. Well, there's some sun to be got. So you travel, and eventually you see the small village on the edge of the river. You go down there, and there's a new service set up. New barge service, Patrick of Askelhorn, and there's a sign that says 2 gold pieces per horse or person. He'll take you to Elvenport for 2 gold pieces each. So let's see, what does
That
the
sounds
party
fair
need?
to me, guys. What do y'all think?
What happened?
Yeah, that's fine by me.
2
I'm in.
gold for the ride to Elvenport.
I think we need 16 gold total.
Okay.
I
Hold up
think
my
Yeah.
cash.
I think that F4 can afford it for all of us.
Yeah, you would say that, wouldn't
I
you? He
I
is,
like where this is going.
like that.
he is
He is the
costing.
boss.
He is costing more because he's got three mounts here.
I
Yeah,
mean, that's a thing Abforth would do too. Abforth would be like, I got it, and just flip him all the money we need.
He's
Yeah,
kind
right.
of the boss, He takes care of us all the time.
Well,
Yeah.
then I'll make a note on here. Abforth paid 16 GP for barge service. Okay. He might come back to you. He's in the mob, If you owe money to the mob,
We might have just all got our pockets, picked now.
okay.
We're like, oh yeah, thanks Abforth. Come back with no gold. Like, oh.
You think this is a game?
So Abforth is going to hide, and Razor is going to disguise himself as a inconspicuous peasant traveler. How are you guys going? Are you going to go in the cart? You could probably all fit in the cart.
Just actually, while I'm on the barge, I'll do some fishing.
All right.
While we go down the river.
Yeah, I'm just gonna sit back with some stanky dinky furry feet, kind of with a, kind of my coat over, just my shiny armor is not visible. Just kind of hunkered down, relaxing.
All right. So
I'm
after
gonna play
paying
some
the
fucking
fee,
music. Do a little performance. So we pass this time quicker.
so your group is on the barge. You're traveling south along the river. Eventually, you come to Elvenport. It doesn't take long because the recent rains and storms have made the river pretty fast, and it moves 3 or 4 miles per hour down the river. And eventually, when Elvenport comes into sight, your barge is going to pull up and let you off right here before this bridge. All right. So here you are. This is the docks of Elvenport right here. I'm going to dump you out right in the green by the buildings here, the boathouses. So you can see Elvenport's bustling village. On one side of the river is the village itself. It's
We went at the mill. Oh, warehouse dock.
there's a mill here, but there's docks. There's docks before the bridge, and that's where the barge stopped. So you're across from the mill at the docks. There's another longer docks down here, but that's for exports. This is for
Oh,
imports.
these elven towns got to be so pretty.
Yeah, there's cherry blossoms everywhere.
I see that.
And you have to imagine the falling cherry blossoms everywhere. So the elves are about. You can see, high elves, men and women roaming about. There's some guards here and there, although they blend in. They're wearing their elven cloaks and their elven boots, and they've got bows, packed quivers in case they need to shoot any ruffians that come try to raid the town. So they're sort of keeping watch on the bridge here, and you can see that the road goes sort of to the south or a little bit to the east towards this building over here. Also, there's a manor house that's up there. Some of the elves notice as your party disembarks, and one of them is going to come over and greet the party and inquire as to what your deal is. Strangely
kind of
dressed
nudge
folks.
Morkan and mention under our breath, like, I don't really know these folks too well. I'll follow your lead, but seem like your types of people.
I don't know too much about the village. We met the mayor. He's probably the best person to meet first to go back because
Hmm.
we actually put her on that mission to look for the Baron's family. No, she should have been able to find the people by now.
Okay.
How long did it take us to come down the river?
Most of the afternoon. So it's about to be dark.
Could always go and get
Find out
yourself
a place to
a
stay.
room. Yeah.
I'm actually parched. I could go for a meal and a drink, maybe some tunes.
Was I ever lucky with the fishing coming down the river?
Roll a survival check.
I don't think I made a shortcut for that. Got a 13.
Yes, you catch one fish. It's about 3 feet long. Pretty good catch.
Look at
Holy
you.
shit.
And a whole day fishing. Got one fish, my man.
It's 3 foot long though.
Big old catfish.
Well, that should be good for a meal for before we go and rest.
There's always a bigger fish.
So let's see. If you look around town, you can see that there's a bunch of shops, a bunch of buildings. Colwert's Perfect Armory is one. That's right here. Like if you went into the main square, you'd see that. Udgar's Excellent Arms is 2. So this one over here. Tinker's Trinkets, that's 3. This is the nearest one. Osgood's General Store is 4, and that's across the way. You can see that over there. There's a fine winery over at 5. Sort of a vineyard. They're bottling wine. This is the constable's office for the local guard. If you have any inquiries.
Okay.
You guys are here. Where do you go? What do you do?
I can
I
head
want to
to
go to the inn.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, I said I want to head to the inn.
So what would that be? The Lonesome
8.
Drake Inn and Brewery is number 8. That's right here.
We don't have to all go to the same place though.
All right. This is the largest and cleanest, most reputable inn and eating establishment in the valley. The innkeeper Boris Stenkar and his wife Irma and their 2 sons William and Tommy are working here. She's in the back cooking. He's running the bar. His boys are the stable boys. They're taking care of any horses that come through. There's a whole bunch of villagers here, elven villagers, hanging out, having meals, having drinks.
Oh, we should go in and have a feast in here.
Yeah, I'll follow you guys in. Can use a drink and a bite to eat.
I'll go to the, I guess, a desk, reception.
'Kay.
Or
Boris is here. He says, "Greetings, traveler. Oh, you're strangely dressed. Not from around these parts."
no, we come from the
We're
fort.
from Askelholm.
Askelhorn,
from-
to the north.
Hmm. We just got here, going down the river. No, we're looking for a room for the evening, and also I have this fish here, and maybe I was wondering if the kitchen might be able to prepare for us.
Ah, certainly. My wife would love to cook up a fine meal of fish for you. He's
Yeah,
gonna
it's fresh.
he's gonna
fresh
take your
from,
offering, and he's going to yell to his wife in the back, "Fresh catch! Come grill this up." She comes out and she says, "Oh my, quite a large catch."
We'll have some fish tacos.
All right. There's food and there's drinks. The average cost is about 4 silver pieces. Rooms cost a gold per night if you need one. 6 gold per week if you want to stay. For the full 10-day.
Sorry, I probably missed it. What time of day is it?
It is evening. The sun is setting. Darkness is
Yeah,
falling
okay.
across the land. It took you most of the day to get here on the barge.
Cool. Yeah. I'll sit around. We'll enjoy some fish with the boys. Have a few pints. Probably get ready to grab a room. I'll just get a room for the night though.
Yeah, all right. Apparently it's all on Abforth. And he
Hi.
spends some more gold.
So actually, I was gonna ask if they have any entertainment books. I'm actually I'm a traveling bard. Well, I'm a
traveling
bard I'm a bard for hire. I would like to inquire about lodging, in sorry, in exchange for a room for lodging for the night.
We haven't had a traveling bard here in a while. If you would perform for the night, you could stay for free, and we'll even provide a good meal, in addition to what the fish here would provide.
Of course, I do this all the time. You guys will not regret this.
He nods in approval, and he says, "It'll be interesting
What
to
was-
hear some
what was his name
non-Elven
again?
songs for a change."
Yeah, Antonio, da best, da best.
Boris. Boris is my name.
Nice to meet you, Boris. I'm Antonio Devas.
And he'll wave to his wife Irma as well. That's my wife there.
Irma, ERMA.
IRMA.
You know I'm taking notes, right? Boom.
He looks at your party and he says, "Your friend there, the dwarf, looks like a tough one. Are you adventurous?"
That is.
Talking about me, Casimir? Well, of course.
He
Stand up.
He rubs his
Flex.
chin contemplatively and thinks for a moment. If you were of the adventurous sort, perhaps you could help me with a little problem of mine.
It depends, yeah. I'm a man of the city watch in Askelhorn, so Depends on what your motivations are, but I'll hear you out.
Well, you see, 2 weeks ago I discovered a mysterious locked door behind a set of large shelves in my storage cellar. Now, I haven't owned this inn for very long. I bought it from a man a couple months ago, and he sold it to me for a pittance. I thought it was quite the steal, and I couldn't understand why he sold it to me so cheap until I found this mysterious door, and I'm afraid to open it.
I can
What, in this
understand
building?
that.
The door's made of solid oak, bound with iron, and secured with a padlock of very good quality. Most disturbing of all, however, is that when I discovered the door, it was not only locked but bolted as well, presumably to keep whatever lay beyond it out. So far,
Well.
I've not yet located the key to the padlock. The discovery of this door has really dampened my mood considerably.
Interesting, Padlock shouldn't be an issue, but would you like us to take a look? I'd absolutely be glad to make sure your cellar's safe.
Indeed, indeed. He'll lead you to the mysterious door.
Investigate?
powerful.
Perception? Rolls? I don't know. I can't really pick the lock, but I'll try to investigate the door to see if I notice anything like trap, magic, stuff like that.
That's what I'm here for. Wait, am I here?
Do it up, Antonio.
Let me hit that.
He's very thankful, and he says, "If you can investigate this for me, I'll gladly give you free room for an entire year."
Ah, a year, huh?
That's a dirty 20
Not
for
enough
an
snow
investigation.
here for me, but I'll push the guy back. I'll say, step back, stay safe. We'll let you know when we're through here.
What was that roll for
Just watch
Jodab?
the door.
That was for my investigation of the door.
All right, hold on. Let's see.
I'm gonna tell the barkeep or the inn owner to kind of like watch the stairs there at the top, and if seems like things are not going very well, to run and fetch the guard as fast as he can.
Might be filled up with rats in that basement.
All right. You check the door. The door is bolted and locked. The lock looks quite difficult.
All right, here we go. Let me try to roll. I'd like to use a bardic inspiration on myself, by the way. And this is gonna be a sleight of hand. Wait, yeah. Wait, what's my sleight of hand at? See if I can get this lock.
Typically, it would be a thieves' tools check.
I don't have Thieves Tool proficiency.
All right. So then it
It's
would
just
just be
a
dex.
dex modifier.
It's well, that's what we did last time. Was my sleight of hand, my dex modifier.
Yeah, sorry. It's just supposed to be just dex then.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
They
I
made
can
it.
give it a try.
They made it a tool thing in 5e.
I do have a +7. If you want me to give it a try.
You got a +7 dex.
Mm-hmm.
What?
The hell? What?
Wait,
Where'd you?
you just your dex mod, or is that like?
No, +5. That's my saving throw. Sorry. It's +5 that I have.
Oh, so you have 20 dex, yeah. Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah, I got a +2. You might want to try it. I mean,
Give it a
Or you
shot.
can assist me if you
well,
want.
I'll try it. Alright.
There's no
That's my
assisting
bar-
on a thieves' tools check. Unfortunately, only
Oh,
one
yeah.
person can operate them at a
That's
time.
true.
I did my bardic inspiration already on myself, so.
That's okay.
Oh, 19, and I can do a +6 on that with my bardic. A 1d6. Sorry. 1d6.
Got a
dirty
20. All right. You attempt to pick the lock and fail.
I don't know.
So you
do
can
wanna
tell.
try it?
You can tell with that 20 that the bolt is causing problems. Because it's like a multi-stage lock, the bolt that's in there is making it even harder to pick the lock.
Do you want to try it, Mister
I got a 6.
Mister?
No, I'm not the best at this.
Crit fail.
I'll need some practice with this. Like,
I feel like you can bust this down, cousin. There.
I think that the best person would be Afford over here.
You are
If you
welcome
wanna
to
give it a
attempt to
try.
break it. It's got a break
I'll
check.
give it a shot after you guys, but I mean, how many doors have we tried to do that with, and how many times have I left with a sore shoulder, and you guys just pick it? instantly. You know.
Can we get Afford to give it a try? He has a pretty good bonus on this.
He has the thief seal proficiency.
Yeah, plus he has that book that gives him a +1, I think.
Where is he at? Is he sleeping still?
He was
At
tired.
both?
He was just really tired. I'm sure he's probably laying down. Yeah.
He uses the online sheet. Let's see if I have his character sheet here.
Oh, you see, I'm missing like another card there. Fuck. I remember I had like was it a scroll or a potion that makes you like what is it called that makes you become like fog, I guess, or something like that, and you can pass through cracks and things like that. What's it called?
Ethereal?
Yeah. Well, maybe not that. I can't remember the name, but I had that before.
Storm or something?
But I don't have that card anymore for some reason.
All right. Until Barker replies with a character sheet, the answer is no. He will not pick the lock for you.
Well, maybe let's ask let's ask the owner if he has the key for this door.
He already said he does not.
doesn't know where the
Oh,
key
he
is.
doesn't.
Yeah.
Then I don't know. We can try to take the door down, put it, take it off the hinges.
I mean, I'll give it a shot.
I'll give you Bardic
All right.
Inspiration.
Go ahead, you strong man.
+6 or 1d6.
My sheet said. I remember they got moved.
We'll,
If you need it.
we'll use you as a ram if you want.
Sorry, moving my scrolls back into place from last week. No, 12. How long's Bardic Inspiration, Joe?
10 minutes.
Okay. Yep. I'm just gonna wait a few minutes to try again. My
Okay.
shoulder's a
Maybe I
little,
should try
you
to-
know.
Maybe that he loosened it up. Maybe I can try to pick it again.
I don't know.
Yeah,
He
sure.
never even really said what a 12 did, but I'm just assuming nothing.
Hang
Well, I
on.
did.
While you rub your shoulder, Abforth steps in. He's got +6. He fails. He says, "Oh, this
Okay.
lock's
Alright.
really tough, and that bolt's holding it in place."
I'm gonna try again.
That didn't work either.
Oh,
All right.
Oh,
You ram it
okay.
as hard as you can, and it breaks the bolt. That'll make it easier to pick the lock.
All right. Let me try it
yeah,
again.
I definitely broke something. That one felt good. Now back off. Give it another shot.
Did someone hit it on my thing? Uh-oh. 1d20.
Oh.
I'll do it.
Soon I'll be able to make some potions to make you even stronger if you want.
Beautiful.
These type of things won't be too much of a challenge in the future.
All right, I'm gonna do my last. Wait, I got one more Bardic Inspiration after that. So
You could
I'll
have
do-
25.
Just a question. I know it just happened, Ninja, but like, say I wanted to use my Bardic Inspiration on that nat 20 and get to like 30. Would that have made any difference?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Good to know. Just wanted to make sure.
Oh, nat 20, baby!
Sometimes
With
the
a
DC.
22.
Sometimes the
Hold
DC is 30.
Wait,
Yeah,
wait,
I
wait,
figured as
wait.
much. I just didn't know because, a nat 20, I thought maybe like I just
24.
shredded the door,
nat 20.
or something.
You got a 24 on the lock.
Like a crit. But
24.
Yep.
Oof.
Yeah.
With a nat 20.
Not quite enough. You missed it by 1.
Oh, man.
All right. One more time, boys. Ow.
Abforth tries to pick the lock again. Nat 20. He gets a 26, which is enough. Abforth
make it.
picks the lock.
Damn it, guys. Every fucking time.
Afford got it?
Yeah, you got it. I rolled a 20.
Oh, lucky. Oh, sweet.
Last time I fucking run into a door for you guys.
All right. So that was a team effort. You guys managed to finally pick the lock and break the bolt, and that's going to give you some access here.
We need to build, get some practice on this. We'll have to get ourselves our little lockpick a practice kit from home.
Okay.
Get better at this.
Mm-hmm.
There's a tunnel, a rough tunnel, poorly constructed and low, 6 feet high. Let's see, it runs north and south. So
What does it
the
look
door
like?
is like on the east wall of the building, of the basement, and the corridor like runs forward a little bit to the east, and then it runs north and south. Rough cut, just a tunnel through the earth.
Is there any signs that could show like ooh or what race might have built this,
You don't
or
know.
maybe what it was built for?
You
Like,
could try to
maybe-
investigate.
Yeah, we'll try an investigation.
Mm-hmm.
I get a 11.
Okay, you look around, and all you see is this tunnel with nothing really noteworthy standing out. You don't see any traps, though.
Interesting.
Is there any marks on the ground?
Nope. Just a stone floor.
Can we tell if anyone's used this recently?
Oh, definitely not.
With dark vision, we like how far can we see in there? Is it?
Looking through the door, you can see 25 feet to the wall before it goes north and south.
Okay. Huh. You guys want to go in and take a look in there? Well, I guess that's kind of
Absolutely.
what the owner of the
That's what we
place
came
asked
down
us.
here for, right? Yep. All right, I'll
Oh, he
start
didn't say we had to
moving.
investigate it. He said we had to open it, right?
Oh no, I think.
I feel like it's got to be blind, Antonio. Come on, man. I'll start walking in the tunnel. Cautiously making my way down the tunnel.
You figured it out, sir. It's a tunnel.
All right, so
Yeah,
imagine
But it's
right.
nighttime.
imagine the
shouldn't be
door
going to a dark
here,
tunnel
and
at
then
dark.
there's this tunnel, and then it goes this way, and there's this tunnel, and it goes this way. So, which way do you go?
I say we go this way. Turn right.
All right. You
Right
make a
is
right.
right.
And you travel. Let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You go 30 feet down the tunnel, and it's going to dead end up ahead. You can see it's sort of like this, and there's a whole bunch of rubble and shit in here.
What kind of rubble? Like just what do we find in there?
The passage begins to widen here, but is blocked by a cave-in. The rock pile goes from the floor to the ceiling, and many of the boulders are quite large and heavy-looking.
Does it look like it collapsed?
Yeah, it looks like some sort of cave-in. Collapse of some sort.
We'll have to go the other way. I'll do another investigation, see if there's anything. Maybe somebody got stuck in there or lost anything in there, trying to escape.
It looks like there was a passage here at one point, but it's caved in. That's all your investigate will reveal.
Okay.
With considerable digging or some magical means, maybe you could get through. I mean, like, a lot of digging.
Okay.
Straight up mining through the earth.
Mm-hmm.
Perception.
Although if you had the Move Earth spell, that would be perfect for this.
I don't perceive anything. Okay, I'll turn around and go the other way, I guess.
All right.
It's a cul-de-sac.
You head down the other tunnel.
If only we had a priest. A cleric.
Hey, now I do my best.
Okay, so this hallway, what it does is it goes around, and then it opens up into a really big chamber that's like this. And there's a ledge right here, so you have to sort of climb up to get into there. So, I don't know, this is a shitty ladder I'm drawing here. There's not really a ladder, but you do have to climb up a rock wall to get up into that section. And it's a 10-foot drop into the tunnel.
We do have some climbing ropes.
I mean, 10 feet's not too far. Yeah. Almost just crawl and hop down or climb up. I'll just.
Coming the way back up could be a little. I don't know. Does it look like it's slippery?
Sorry, is it a drop or a climb? It's a drop, you said, right?
Hang on, I'm looking at the description here. I should probably read this out. Let's see, A5. An outcropping looks down into this large cavern, 20 feet from the floor to the ceiling. The floor of the cavern is dotted with totems, skulls on spears, necklaces of fangs dropped over skeletons, and so on. It is an ominous and foreboding chamber.
I do not like the look of that. All right,
Who's
tie
going
up the
down?
rope. Let's tie up the rope.
There
Be safe.
are... Hold on, there's 3 doors as well. Let me mark those. So there's one door, which is, like, right here. And right next to it is another identical door, like, right here. And then on this side, there's another door, like here. And then at the bottom, there's a tunnel that goes somewhere.
This is our.
Can you guys not see anything going on down there? Nothing's happening.
You don't
Well,
see
I don't
anything in the room.
movement. No.
Why don't you guys just jump down there?
Oh, we'll tie up a rope up here.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, sounds. Tie up a rope. Jump on down.
Oh, I mean, don't you just jump
use-
down?
Like I use a good piton.
Let me describe this a little more. So each of these doors that I described, all of them are open. None of them is closed or locked. All of them are slightly open. And there's debris that's scattered all about the cave. Pieces of armor and shields, bits of leather, rusted lamps, pieces of trash, even a discarded cape in the northeast corner.
Interesting. Seems like some kind of barracks or something almost.
Might have been a fight here.
Yeah.
Well, we'll attach a piton at the top and then attach a rope so we can climb down.
Yeah.
Make our way down the.
All right. So you climb down the
little ledge
10-foot
there.
drop into the chamber.
I'm gonna stay up here.
You can see a lot of the bones in here appear to be orcish bones. So maybe this is an
yes.
orcish burial site.
Somebody got the bloody orcs.
Can we do a religion check?
Sure.
I'm gonna just stay up here and just scout, like kind of just try to see if I can keep an eye. My character's too scared to go down there.
Actually, I'll ask Cousin Lear. I'll say, could you see if there's any type of cult that has been here? I'll do an investigation check and see if I can find anything. Give us some clues about what might have happened in this room.
Yeah,
I get a
absolutely.
four-
I'll
I
take
get
a look around.
I'll get a 14 on the history, in case that might help.
Got an 11 on investigation. Looking around for any signs of.
All
Oh
right.
no, do you have a religion?
You find a bunch of bones.
Yeah, I can take a look at for religious symbols as well.
What kind of roll
20.
was the 14? There was a history, you said?
History.
I don't think you'd get anything with history here. And the 20 is for religion. If
20
you
is religion, yeah.
if you know much about orcs, you would know that this is a traditional burial method that certain orc tribes would use.
I wonder if the elves knew they had a orc burial site underneath their town.
What?
So based on the
This is
symbols,
definitely an orc burial site. We
based on the
look
symbols,
around,
you
know?
can tell that there's like a green eye, which is the main symbol. So maybe they were like the green eye orcs. That's all you can gain
Any-
from this.
Any writings? I can speak and read.
No, the eye here looks like their tribe symbol, and this,
There'd probably
looks
be a
like
lot of
traditional
names.
orc burial site,
The names of warriors that are laying to rest here.
Yeah. Studied in Moradin for a long time, my youth. I definitely learned a lot about orcs and their
This would-
methods. So.
This might have been some of the orcs coming from the north at some point, hiding in these tunnels.
I think it's just a leftover burial site from the war, and maybe this guy didn't know it was beneath the end. Maybe nobody knew it was here, or maybe the town knew it was here.
For the history, maybe could that help? Like maybe identify all these burials that might have been, and maybe some of the armors.
You can't tell. Now hold that thought because suddenly something happens. Something flies down from the ceiling. Ooh, that's a good roll. That is a 24 to hit Morcan.
Oh yeah.
All right, Morcan. Something latches onto your face. Ooh,
Oh,
you just took 14 damage. Ooh.
holy shit.
Thanks.
All right, that's piercing damage. Something is like biting your entire head. Also, you are blinded and you cannot breathe right now. Oh, that's not good. So that was a surprise round. I'm going to roll the initiative. Let's see here. Who do we not need? We don't need this Displacer Beast. I'm going to change that to what this is, which is a cloak. Oh no, the cloak got you. Razor's
A
not
cloak?
here. Kaz, Jodab, and Morkan. All right.
A cloak got me.
Yep. You went to investigate the cloak, and the cloak jumped on your head and bit your entire head.
It's a mimic cloak.
It's a fun
Lord.
monster known as a cloaker. It's a cave-dwelling ambush predator.
I'm gonna need some help. I can't see at all too. Huh?
You are blind and you cannot breathe. It has engulfed your head. It's like that scene in Doctor Strange where the magic cape flies onto the one guy's head and just wraps around his head, starts bashing his head against the wall.
Yeah, I could die from this one.
All right. So after it got its surprise round, Jodab is first.
I'd like to
Do we
do
try
a.
to go rip it off his face, or would that make it worse? I don't know
How
what
far
to
is
do
it?
here.
Good question.
How far is he from me?
Let me see.
20, 30 feet.
He is 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. About 40 feet away.
Okay. I use my my vicious mockery on him. Wisdom 14 save.
On me.
No, on the cloak. You raggedy piece of tarp. I don't know.
He fails.
He fails, so he takes 1d4. He takes 3 damage and has disadvantage on his next attack roll if it makes before the end of his next turn. His next attack is disadvantage. And I do my last bardic inspiration on Morkan. I'm out of bardic inspiration now.
Okay, you said 3 damage?
Yep, 3 damage on it.
You hurt its feelings for 3 damage.
Meanie.
You're a
Okay.
meanie.
So, Krius, you can't see anything suddenly. Your neck feels like it's being chomped by a shark, and suddenly you can't breathe. A little disconcerting. What do you do?
But hold on, But Chris, you heard my music play. I'm gonna say, you can push it. Ooh, baby, baby.
Oh, I don't want to push it. I want to rip it off. What I'm trying to do, I need to fuck.
It says it's DC 16 strength check to pull it off your head.
Strength check.
Yep, that's the only way.
I'm gonna try to I'm trying to open it enough so I can see. Okay.
DC 16
So-
strength check will free you from all of its status effects.
I just gave you a 1d6 to roll on top of your strength.
Okay. I got a +2. If I don't have a full 16, let me know if I can see out. Okay. Oh,
18.
oh,
Lucky.
and then I got 20. And
All right, so with all of your strength, you pull the cloaker's jaws open from around your neck, and it flaps violently as it no longer has a grip on your head. It's no longer attached to you.
and then what I do, I will teleport myself over here with my Fey.
So with your dark vision, you can see the cloaker is a large creature, about the size of a shark, but it can fly, and it looks like a manta ray.
I did a misty step over here.
Yeah. So you pop across the room.
Yeah, 30 feet away from the creature. Like, there's no square, so I'm not exactly sure where that would put me, but...
Yeah, just imagine the room's about 30 feet across. Kaz and Lear. The cloaker is detached and laying there. What do you do?
Would I still have Bardic Inspiration from earlier? It's probably been 10 minutes in here, huh?
He can only concentrate on one person at a time, so...
Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Alright, well, I'm going to use Vow of Enmity on him, on the cloak. Give me advantage on attack rolls. I'm gonna run up. And it's underneath the hand here, right? Going to attack. Oh, there it is. It's a bedroll.
Yeah, I didn't have any cloak models.
I think I messed with my scrolls. I don't think I
He's
have the...
nasty.
Yeah, the cloaker is
I
a
don't-
nasty, nasty creature.
Sorry, I messed up my attack roll scroll here, so give me just a second. Okay, I don't think I got this right. Like, my attack roll is +5, so should my attack mod be 5?
Yeah, D20 plus 5.
Well, yeah, no, I meant on the scroll here. Yeah, I'll figure it out another time. We'll just do it this way.
Hang on,
Sorry,
where's your
guys.
hand at? Ping it. Tap
Right here.
that one.
I was just trying to set up my scroll right again, but I
let me
rolled a
take a look.
13.
So, like, when you attack, it's going to roll a d20, and then you put your attack mod right here. Your proficiency is 2 right now.
Yeah, my attack mod's 5. Proficiency would be... That would be on my damage, but I don't want that here, right?
Well, no.
Or
Your
do I?
proficiency, as long as you're proficient with the attack, you always get the 2.
Okay. But I think that's counted a total... Okay, yep, 3 and 2. That's right.
Okay. And
Okay,
then,
so I rolled a 13 for my... I just manually did it for my attack.
Okay. Armor class 14,
And
it misses.
I'm going to roll again because I have advantage from Enmity. I hit the wrong button. Okay, I rolled a 19 and
That
then
hits.
+5.
All right, so
that
you
would've
slam it
been-
for 11 damage with your axe.
Yeah.
A mighty chop, which cleaves one of its flapping wings. Okay, so the creature didn't like being hit. So what it does is it immediately splits into 3.
Fantastic. Can I try
Um,
to like grapple one if they split and try to move away?
Yeah, he's going to move. So you want to make an opportunity grapple to try to grab it?
Yeah.
All right. It's
Athletics?
same AC. You have to roll the hit.
Okay. 24.
Okay. Let's see.
My rolls are pretty good tonight.
There's 4 cloakers. The real cloaker is 1. I'm going to roll a d4. You got number 3. You hit an illusion.
So my hand just like passes through it.
Yeah. Your aim was true, but when your hand grabs it, you realize it's an illusion and it disappears.
Cool. Okay.
So that
Fair
means
enough.
there's 3 cloakers now, and one of them is the real cloaker. You have a feeling the other 2 are probably fakes. However,
I took out one of the illusions. Good enough.
the remaining 3 cloakers all fly up into the ceiling and begin circling. They have 40-foot fly speed. And each of them stops in a position and blends in perfectly with some patch of the ceiling. So you're not... Like, you saw where they went, but you can't actually see it because it blends in so well with the ceiling. And on top of that, you're not sure which is the real one. Oh, this monster's
well,
so badass.
I guess I'm just gonna kind of like, just kind of hunker down a little bit, put my shield over my head a little bit, you know.
I'm going to let you guys know that this
Kinda.
cloaker is a dangerous monster. That door might have
I'm
been
gonna
sealed up for
turn
a reason.
in. Hey, Morgan, don't you have some of them fire arrows? Maybe you can get some light up there in the ceiling for us, or... And then it's my turn.
Dabus, what do you do?
I would just take aim at one of them, I guess.
All right.
How low are you, Chris?
Well, you have to go down the rope. It's like 10 foot down, and
Oh,
then
I'm just standing right here. I'm okay. I'm okay where I'm
no, but
is.
you're asking me how far I am.
I said, how low are you? Like, how's your health?
Oh, I could use a heal. I can't take many more hits.
Okay. I like to do vicious mockery on cloak number 2.
Number 2. All right.
Come out, you little bitch. But do I have to pick which one it is? Because it's just I'm saying it to them. Like,
Well, I'm rolling a dice to see if you actually hit the right one, and you did.
oh, okay. Wisdom 14.
Okay, so wisdom save, he fails.
3 damage and disadvantage. That's next attack. And I go ahead and cast a healing word, a 1d4 plus 4 on Morgan.
Thank you.
Hold on. 3, so 7 HP.
That's half the damage he took. Not bad.
Walk it off.
Get good.
Yeah, I feel much better now.
You can tell my character's just like a shit talker. You talk shit to the enemies and yep.
All right, Krius. So the
question.
one he shot didn't
Yeah.
disappear.
Little
It's
question.
that one.
Little question on I purchased arrows with a grappling hook where there's like a rope attached to it. If I shot that on an enemy, would it burst it and maybe kind of have
Grapple?
it tied up to a rope?
Yes. Yes, it would.
I'm gonna I'm gonna move it now. I'm gonna try that.
All right. Grappling hook arrow, go.
Yeah, let's see how that works.
Nice. I like it.
Which one is it?
Good job, Papa. Is number 2. Shoot number 2.
28 to hit.
All right, you hit it for 10 damage.
10 damage. Yeah. And it's hooked, I guess. So I can hold. I now I'm holding the rope, I guess.
Yes. You've got a line attached to the cloaker.
Or secure it.
Yeah, so we know exactly
Can you,
like where
can you
it is.
secure that rope, or you think you can hold this thing down? It's a large creature.
All right, Kaz, what do you do?
Okay. I'm gonna kind of cautiously with my shield over my head move her over to Morkan. Say, I really ain't got nothing for him up there, and I'll turn and I'll use lay on
You
hands.
should
Oh no!
you should
uh,
hold the rope.
I
Hold the
tell you,
rope.
like, yeah, exactly. Grab the rope and pull it down from the ceiling.
Oh, sorry, I was reading my spells.
Oh, that's
Fair enough. Then I'm gonna jump and grab the rope. I'll drop my axe, grab it with both hands,
All right. It
try and
resists.
pull it down.
Let's see if you're stronger than it is. It's got a
Just
12.
athletics.
Yeah, strength athletics. Tug. You beat it.
Yank it down to the ground, just jerk and just slams onto the ground.
All right. You pull the rope down with all your might during the turn, and it brings it low, within reach.
And I'll try to like pin it down if I can. Can I do that? It's like a bonus action.
It's already held by the rope, so it's like having a lasso around something. All right.
Okay, fair enough.
On its
We could
turn,
bring-
it's going to begin to moan. All creatures within 60 feet of the cloaker that hear its moan must make a DC 13 Wisdom save or become frightened.
No.
Are we creatures?
No.
Yep.
Mm,
All three of you need to make a DC 13 Wisdom save or become frightened.
Ninja asking about my wisdom last week. Okay.
Is it like a charm?
It
It's not
is
a
a moan. The moan of an aberration.
Oh my gosh. 11.
Oh.
31. This is
It was a 12, you said, right?
Antonio Davis is out. Well, does he take disadvantage on that? Oh, it's just a save.
So you guys are afraid. This creature is very
16.
dangerous, as you should be.
Wait, do we get advantage on it since I have a disadvantage on him?
Nah, I don't think you'd get advantage against this one. It's sort of like a magical ability it's got.
I got a 16.
All
Does
right,
that work?
so Krios is the only one that is not terrified by the moaning sound. So if you guys try to attack this thing while you're frightened, you'll have disadvantage, and you can't move towards it. You can only move away.
Yeah, my character's all the way up here. It's just
And
like, I don't know.
So
So
Davis-
the fact that I have advantage on it would just cancel that out, so it'd just be normal for me. Alright. Okay. Hopefully.
Yeah, I guess so. Devis.
I guess it works that my spells aren't, to hits. You know what? I'm scared. I need to bring out the big guns. So I whip out my Dissonant Whispers and hit him with the Dissonant Whispers. Wisdom 14 save.
All right. He fails that too.
Oh, he takes a 3d6, which is gonna be 12. And he must immediately use its reaction, if available, to move as far as its speed allows away from me.
But he's tied up with a rope, and he pulled him close. I guess he'll try to make a strength check to break free on his turn. Anyway, after Davis, Krios, what do you do?
Is that gonna hurt it if he pulls off, like if he tries to pull that grappling out of his body?
Oh, but instead of him trying to
No.
attack again, he's trying to get away.
Right. He was going to try to bite and sting, but instead he'll try to escape.
Okay.
It's like Caban, Paladin spell.
I
Move
fear.
just actually
Yeah.
just enough away from his bite straight range, I guess.
Well, I just told you he's not gonna try to bite you. He's
Well,
gonna
I
try
know,
to run away.
but I don't know that creature, and it's been pretty freaking nasty so far. I don't
Well-
feel too comfortable around it, especially that it got me around my neck and my face.
I think it would have... It would have an opportunity attack against you with its tail because you moved out of its reach.
Okay.
And it's afraid of Davis, not you. So it would have disadvantage to attack Davis, but it wouldn't have disadvantage to attack Morkan, I don't think.
Yeah.
So
So you might want to stay put. His tail's got long
Yeah.
reach.
yeah, okay. I'll shoot it again in the head. Fuck's sake. 24
Another 8
with,
damage.
8 damage.
Okay. That puts it at 47 damage. Your arrow pierces through its torso.
I wish we could capture that thing and bring it back to the Coliseum. That'd be a pretty nasty creature to fight in there.
It is a real nasty creature.
Would it be nasty though, like out in the Coliseum area, or like its strength seems to be like cave stuff? You know?
Oh no, but imagine the scream. It would make the people like even more afraid of it.
Yeah, true.
That'd be quite the spectacle in there.
So I'm just wondering, Kezenlir, which hand is holding the rope?
both hands were holding the rope.
Yeah, he said he dropped his axe. He's one with 2 hands.
All right, so you got no weapon, no shield, nothing in hand but
Nope.
rope. All right.
Right.
Well, it's your move. What do you do?
So I'm gonna try to let go of it with one arm and reach down and grab my axe and kind of bring it up in a like uppercut swiping motion. And I will attack it. $20.
20. That's a hit.
And sorry.
A mighty chop.
9 damage.
56 total now. It lets out a scream of pain as you slash into its left fin.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so the cloaker... it really wants to get away now. It's going to make that strength check.
Okay.
It gets an 11. So roll an opposed athletics. See if you can hold that rope. Or if it
Holy.
pulls away.
21.
All right, you easily hold it in place.
No.
All right, so when it fails
I'm just
to
like
get
toying
away...
with it. I got like one finger holding the rope now. I'm kidding.
You're holding it by one finger. Is that what you're saying?
No.
It's like, look at the strength of my finger.
All right. It's going to attempt 2 attacks against Kezenlir. So
Oh,
Kezenlir,
shit.
it tries to
I'm -2 right now, so AC. So
It tries
I
to
have 20.
bite first. 21.
Okay, that hits.
The
'Cause
bite,
I dropped my shield, so that's a -2 AC.
the bite does 14 damage, like being bitten by a great white shark. And it also
Okay.
lashes at you with its tail, but it crit fails. Oh, shit.
It stings
Ooh.
itself.
Oh wait, didn't I have disadvantage from the vicious
You
mockery?
can't get worse than crit fail, can you?
Oh, did that? Yeah, exactly. Didn't it
No,
have
I'm talking about
disadvantage?
on that bite.
Not against Kezenlir, against you.
No, the vicious
Yeah.
mockery is it's on its next attack.
Oh, all right. Yeah, if that was with disadvantage, it wouldn't have hit. So disregard that last damage.
Antonio!
Not so
Last
fast.
All right, this thing is thrashing about, and that nasty tail has failed to hit anybody, but who knows how bad that could be. So, back to the top. Dabus, what do you do?
Well,
Dang, I'm
I'm
strong.
fucking scared as fuck from it, but I'll hit it with another vicious mockery. Wisdom 14 save.
He negated it this time.
Cool. So he takes half damage. Wait.
Man,
Oh,
I
no,
should roll
never
a
mind.
17 on that one.
The target can hear you. Okay. Sorry. Nope. Yeah, it doesn't take half damage or anything.
Chris.
Yep.
It's like, die, you goddamn fucking. That thing is nasty, man.
It really is. He's a bad mofo. This thing's probably a little bit beyond your abilities, but there's 3 of you and 1 of it, so that balances it out quite a bit. Oh, look at that 20. Nice. How much damage do you do with that?
Rolling good tonight.
Actually, I'm gonna. It's not a 20. And it's not. I'll have to re-roll. I clicked the wrong button. 25 to hit and 9 damage.
All right.
Does it look pretty in pretty bad shape now at this point?
Yeah, it does. What sort of attack was that? Your crossbow?
Yeah.
All right, so you fired a crossbow shot at it. It's got a couple bolts sticking out of it now. It looks badly wounded. It's having a hard time flying now because of all the cuts in its wings.
I yelled to Casimir, do we knock it out or we kill?
But I don't want to try and keep this thing contained all the way back to town. I mean, I don't know. if you think of a way we can transport it safely, then okay, but
Yeah, we didn't come prepared for this, and it would be hard, very hard to take it out of this
yeah, I
crate.
mean, we came here for other reasons, and what would we do? Just leave it? Where would we leave it for a day or two until we leave? You know?
No, you're right.
This is a hell
You're
of a
right.
side quest to stumble onto.
Yeah, and the
Mhm.
town might be terrified by this
Yeah,
creature.
yeah. I think we just get rid of it here. I mean, see if you want to take some parts of it for your experiments, by all means. Yeah.
Well, it's your
Well-
move.
I'm gonna pull it. You know, I still have one hand on the rope, so I'm gonna yank it towards me with the rope as I swing my axe into it. Like,
Okay.
get momentum going both ways.
Yank it down low and swing up. Upward
19.
strike. 19 hits.
8 damage.
All right, a bit of a light chop this time. It puts him at
But I'm
73.
going to use Divine Smite. Because I never really ever use it, and I want to use it.
Yeah,
Right?
beat the
Where's
fuck
that?
out of it.
All right, you pray to Moradin. Throw that extra stack of
I
damage
do.
on there.
Like, as my axe hits it, like, you see, like, you know, the light just kind of go down through my arm into the axe as it's going through. Oh, 6 more damage.
6 more damage. The cloaker explodes. They hate light.
Alright, cool.
Oh my
And
god.
I'm gonna, like, shake my axe off, like, ugh, this is all you, Morcad. I'm gonna step back and
Yo, that's a CR8 monster. That is no joke.
recuperate.
That was a serious, difficult encounter.
That was a good fight. The grapple hook was clutch. Like, I mean, we played that pretty well.
Yeah, if he was able to stay up in the ceiling and do his illusion trick, you would have had a really hard time because he'd just dive bomb you and stay out of your reach.
I just
Yeah.
got lucky, dude. I was like, number 2.
I think it might be safe now, Antonio. I hope there's no more than one of these creatures down here.
Oh man, I
That
can't
was
believe
nasty.
he did that. All right.
I was pretty
Awesome.
scared.
But these grappling hooks are pretty freaking useful.
You said wisdom save, and I was like, fuck.
Well, that's cool. That means you'll be able to, find the treasure here. Very nice, very nice.
Cool.
I'm gonna come down this time.
You want to help me take this creature apart? Let's see what might be interesting.
Yeah, I
in
always
it?
help you with that kind of stuff. Let's do it. Casimir, can you look out for us?
Sure.
Keep an eye out. Make sure
Is that
nothing
the-
comes through those doors.
Yeah,
Does
like I
this
described,
creature-
all those doors are open.
This creature, does it look edible?
It is an
Edible?
aberration from the Underdark. Aberrations probably don't look that edible.
Okay.
Like,
So
you
if there's
could
no-
eat it, but it's probably one of the uglier things that you could ever eat.
That
Okay.
tail looked a little tasty.
Like, it probably looks like one of those weird fish they pull up from the very bottom of the ocean.
Yeah, that,
Yeah. I don't want to, lose my balls or something like that.
we're gonna try to take that tail, the stinger out of that tail.
Well, yeah, like the stinger of that creature. Does it look like it was like a poisonous stinger, like a scorpion?
The stinger of a cloaker. No, it's just a slashing weapon, no poison.
Hmm.
Interesting.
Okay. But it created an illusion, huh?
Yep. Maybe it was a psionic creature. Maybe it
Yeah.
used
I
some,
cou-
some mind tricks on you.
I take a look at the brain and see if maybe there's something different about that brain.
All right. Well, it is definitely an aberrant brain.
I think I might keep that. That might be interesting to. If I look at the rest of the body, does it look more like the rest of regular organs?
Yeah, the organs look normal. The leathery hide might be useful.
That's a survival, huh? For the letter.
Yep.
Yeah, we'll try. We'll try to. Who has a good survival check in this group.
Not me.
But survival is wisdom. Who has the best wisdom?
I got a -2 wisdom.
What about you, Casimir?
Swan.
+1?
Hmm.
Yeah, I got the same thing.
It was probably Professor.
I get a 15.
Just enough.
Oh, actually, do I still have that blessing on me?
Yeah, I mean, we just finished combat, yeah.
And would blessing help me on this?
No, Bardic
Ability
Inspiration.
checks.
The Bardic Inspiration.
Bardic
It's
Inspiration.
1d6. You can throw that on there.
Sounds good.
15, 16. I just got one.
All right.
And I collect the brain and I put it in one of my kind of jar. And I do have some embalming liquid too. So I put some of the juice in. I got that from that tomb a while ago. To preserve it.
You can
then I
collect
have-
up to 128 pounds of cloaker leather.
128 pounds.
Well,
A
it's
large creature.
It is a large creature. It's like skinning a horse.
Oh, it's that big. Okay.
Yeah, I was trying to describe it in ways like great white shark, just to give you some sense of scale. It is a really big monster.
Holy shit! And it was in this little cave. Who was hiding this creature here? What's going on? Where are they? Oh, are we?
Right.
Ambush
in the
predator.
Underdark.
He blends in. It's the Underdark. You got to watch out for all sorts of horrors down in the Underdark.
Okay, I grab. Shit.
I mean, you're not far from the inn. You could probably just drag it to your room, leave it there, and then go back.
I tell to Adford, hey, bring that little magical bag of yours.
All right. Dr. Abforth comes along, and you stuff all of your bloody, gross, aberrant leather into his bag of holding, and he
No, I put that in a burlap sack.
All right.
I doubled it too.
I'm just imagining like it's like tight against the edges like a rolled up carpet, and it's just got making a wet noise as it slides in. The
This
innkeeper
guy.
throws up on the floor. All right. Did you guys want to explore some more?
I would like to
Yeah.
to search some of these some of this room.
Oh, you want to
Or
search this
treasure.
room? See if there's treasures. All right.
Yeah, let's take a look at these rooms.
How big are these squares we can do? You said it's 30 feet wide.
Yeah, I got a map here. It's let's say it's like 40 feet this way and then 60 feet that way.
Didn't you say that there is armor in this room though on the ground?
Yeah,
pieces of-
nothing valuable though, just like the remnants from when these orcs were buried. But you
Is there
can
any
find
like
some stuff
notable
here.
spots? Yeah, where there would. Oh, sorry. Fuck.
No big
Wait.
deal. No big deal. Okay, so in this room you're gonna
Whoa.
find.
What the fuck?
Did we click on rewind?
I did.
Oh.
Thought I was undo. Fuck.
Don't worry, man. I did that on our other game.
There it is.
What the fuck did I?
And the other game, there's I think the table takes even longer to load.
It loads pretty quick for me now. I'm already most of the way back.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
this one is good. Like seriously, I think like even if we seem to have had like a lot more stuff on this table, I find that the Dark Sun table takes it's harder and longer to load
Yeah.
for some reason, and we just started it.
More images.
Yeah, probably.
This
Okay.
table, I don't know, surprisingly light on images. I don't have a lot of big pictures floating around like I do on the other table.
So
You
I just
also
wanna
might try
do-
turning on mod caching. That way it doesn't load the whole thing every time. If you don't have mod caching on, that could
Where's
be
that?
slowing you down.
In menu or options?
Yeah, my mod caching's on.
menu,
Yeah.
configuration, and then it's mod caching is towards the middle. It's just a check. If it's already got the check in it, you're good. But
Yeah,
if
I do have it.
all right, don't worry about it.
Okay.
All
Okay,
right.
so
What do
do
we
like
find?
investigation, I guess.
You investigate the room. There's armor here, but like I said, it's all rusty and decayed from the orcs. But you do find that there's some coins.
21.
You find a garnet ring.
435. What is it? Gold or?
A garnet ring. 3 fancy arrows. An iron scroll case.
That could be useful for one of you guys.
All right, hang on. Let
Indeed.
me type this out. So inside the scroll case, there's a note, and the note reads, "Roland, please wait at the Drake. Matters to attend to in the south. P.S. Sorry to use the map, but Myonga has a copy anyway." Other side is rough underdark map. Let me lock that. All right. So that's what you find in this room. That right there. May or may not be important quest information, so
Just put that right there.
keep it handy so you don't forget that the note has some information on it.
You guys mind if we just split like some of that stuff later on?
Yeah, let's put the gold and use some fancy arrows.
Yeah, sure.
Fancy arrows. I don't know what they're gonna be, but.
All right, hang on. Let me reread this. So what it said was, "Roland, please wait at the Drake. Matters to attend to in the south. P.S. Already is the map, but Myonga has a copy anyway. On the other side is a rough map of the Underdark showing passages. A large arrow points at one of the passages. A note saying LK 3 keys. Another arrow points to an area with a note saying orcs. Another arrow points to an area with a note saying lake. A last arrow points to an arrow with a note saying pillars. Good resting place."
Does it seem to refer to these doors and the tunnel?
No. Different area.
Well,
Y'all wanna?
we have some names here, so maybe when we go back up at the surface, we might be able to find that lady. What is the name of the Myanmar? Blah blah blah.
Myongas.
I was gonna say I want to keep that ring if you guys want to take everything else.
Let's have these things identify. See if there's anything magical at the end.
We don't know if there's anything magical about a ring. Damn it.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Did you guys want to
not
go
our
into any of these 3 rooms here?
This is not our first keep, sir. I'll take a peek into this one.
Okay. You peek into the first room. The only remnants of the orc chieftains buried in these tombs are their empty sarcophagi. It appears as if this room has been plundered.
Hmm.
Uh-oh.
Investigate or investigate, I guess, or perception. I guess an investigate for this. See if there's anything in particular.
Yep, usually investigate for this sort of thing.
I just get a 10.
Whole lot of nothing in this room. Empty sarcophagi. There might have been treasure in here, but somebody got to it first.
Damn.
You guys want to
Yes,
look in the other one?
You check the next room. Much the same.
You guys want to help with searching these rooms?
Sure. Yeah.
Can we tell who's like anything about these? I mean, I don't speak Orcish, obviously, but is there
You
any
get
symbols and stuff we can identify that
A green eye.
like who was buried in?
Yeah. We did that
Like, that's cool.
earlier. Yeah.
Cool.
I kind of know a lot
mean,
about orcs, so um, it's like a burial site for a tribe that their symbol's like a
no,
green
I was
eye.
meaning like specifically who, which orc chieftains and stuff. But yeah,
There's just a whole bunch
Oh,
of
oh, I got you. Yeah, I
random
don't
ass
know
orc
about that.
names.
Yeah.
Lord
I
Chungus
got
Among
a
Us, Orc
I got a
Chieftain.
Yeah.
Orc Chungus Among Us and the Orc Chieftain. Okay.
I got a 24 on the second.
All right. You check the next room. You carefully search around. It seems as if somebody already opened up the sarcophagi and took everything that was inside of value, just bones left behind. There was even a secret compartment in the wall that's been pried open and emptied out. Nothing left.
This has been thoroughly inspected. All right.
Yeah. I figured as much. Now, why that cloaker was down here, I don't know, but this all feels pretty old to me.
I got a 25 on this one.
All right. You search another room much similar to the last two that you looked in. In this one, there was a hidden compartment in the floor underneath the sarcophagus, which is like pushed off to the side. They found the hidden compartment and emptied it out. Nothing of value here but bones and tattered old leather armors.
I go back to the first one.
Yeah.
And then I look for similar type of thing, hidden compartment. Like I scope the place even more, just in case.
All right. You spend some extra time looking around, but find nothing of interest.
Okay. Yeah, everything's empty here. The only way I guess that we have left is probably down this tunnel this way.
Yeah. Fair enough.
I show you guys like the hidden compartments too. Like
Mhm.
somebody knew or maybe had some pretty good idea of what they might be able to find, but with this creature, it's pretty dangerous. It was still here. Like it might have been a rogue or something.
Yeah, we'll have to talk to the innkeep about who we bought this place from. See if that's somebody we can track down or not.
Mm-hmm. Well, let's. You guys want to keep on going a little bit lower and see if it goes far?
Sure.
No, I don't. I don't want to go any further. I've already used all my spell slots almost.
Well, we can always go and take a look.
Yeah.
Oh, I
We've
kind of feel like we should save this for later.
You can practice
fine.
your bow and arrow.
Well, I
If we get into
mean,
something hairy, you can just run away.
okay.
You know,
You guys want to keep pursuing something?
there's only a one good way to write a good story is being part of it. You know.
I thought this was like a side mission.
I mean, you can shoot arrows, right?
I can. I have vicious mockery. It's a cantrip.
We're good.
I'll say my distant whispers and my healing word.
Do you have a short bow or anything that
I do.
from range?
Well, my vicious mockery is from range.
Stay behind me. You'll learn.
Yeah, we'll keep you alive.
I have to get
What's your
stronger,
turn?
guys.
All right. You guys are in the Underdark. If you explore this passage, it goes on for several miles.
Several miles.
I actually have to bow out because I was supposed to play. Wait, we were already gonna get fucking free print for doing all this. Damn it.
So like
Oh.
as soon as we go down the corner, we just see that it keeps on going for a very long distance.
It
Yeah,
is
I'll
an
say,
exceptionally long tunnel that goes miles and miles.
But yeah, maybe Antonio's right. We should get some rest and come back early in the morning.
Yeah. Do you think that we should inform the innkeeper of what we found?
Absolutely.
Kind of fucked the door up though. So
Well, you broke the bolt and then picked the lock, so you could still relock it from the inside.
Yeah, we'll have to do that.
Actually,
Okay.
no, you don't have a key. Would you be able to? You'd have to use your thieves' tools to relock it.
Yeah. We'll have to get a
Hmm.
locksmith. Somebody that can fix it.
Yeah, if you could have somebody come make a new key, that would work.
That's probably his best option. and putting a bolt, reinforcing it again later on might be a good idea. Because even if we go down and kill a bunch of stuff, who knows what might come back up. But this is going deep. There's a mention of a map, so who knows? Maybe that has to do something with it.
Yeah.
Yes, I think we should investigate this map further.
Yeah, maybe we can ask somebody in town. Maybe these people are still in the city, or this has a keeper might know these names.
Or someone else in town might know these things.
Yeah, the mayor.
Maybe we should explore the town in the morning and get a feel for the town of Elvenport.
Well, we'll talk to the mayor anyways, as well in the morning. I think. Let's get some rest. I think this was it's pretty intense.
Well, I actually have a gig. Are we gonna be able to climb up this shit? Hold on. Can I do this?
It's
Can
only
I
a
make
10-foot
this
wall.
call?
Yes, anybody can make that climb.
Nah, I can't climb a 10-foot wall. Wait, let's do my. Well, I can just acrobatics this.
It's not even a
For sure.
difficult climb.
Sure.
You basically just have to have enough movement to do it.
16 acrobatics.
No
Boop.
problem. No problem. It's like a
Yeah.
DC 5 or something. Okay, so
Right for a young guy.
I guess you report back to Boris, right?
Yeah.
All right, Boris, here's your tale. What do you tell him?
Boris,
Tell 'em the
did you
truth.
know there's a burial ground underneath this tavern?
What kind of burial ground?
From Horks, I think.
An
Green-eye
orc?
orcs.
Definitely orcish burial ground.
Ah, that's wild. I didn't know that there was an orc settlement here before the elves built the town of Elvenport.
Assume
Yeah,
it's
we-
probably long left over from the wars.
And I show the innkeeper. Look at these marks around my neck.
What
We had to
happened?
kill. Oh, we had to kill this. I'm not sure the name of this creature, but it was some sort of flying manta ray.
Well,
It's
how did it
enormous.
get down into a crypt if it was just full of dead orcs?
Well, there's another tunnel that keeps on going for a very long distance.
Distance
we
into
do-
what?
But who knows?
It seems to be dark.
We didn't have time to explore any further tonight. We have to get some rest.
Underdark.
We'll-
Are you saying
First
it's an
thing in the
entrance into the Underdark?
Yes.
I mean,
But you seem to know a lot about that.
Well, this is a problem. I'm going to seal that door back up.
Well, we might be able to go back in and take a look, but we definitely need a rest.
Well, he thanks you very much. He'll throw a feast for you while Davis is performing in the main room, and you have a free place to stay whenever you want to come through town here for the next year.
Boom.
hell yeah. It was a pleasure.
Wait, where's my fucking rope?
Side
Oh, there we
quest complete.
go. 23 performance.
Oh, not bad. The townsfolk really like your performance. At some point, a messenger arrives and is going to tell you that Lord Kyle has heard you've arrived in town and would very much like to meet you. So after you have a night's rest, he would like you to visit him at Kyle Manor for a day of fine dining and hunting and telling of stories. His mansion is just to the north, and he looks forward to seeing you the next day. And so the messenger delivers this letter to you, and he's going to bow graciously, and if you have no questions, he'll leave.
What does this lord do in the city? What kind of a business is he into?
Lord Kyle is the local lord. He runs the whole town of Elvenport.
Oh, does he?
And he's probably
tell
the
me,
wealthiest of the elven nobles here.
Can you tell me who owned the inn before you?
Yeah, he will tell you that this inn was formerly owned by a man named something.
Man names? Alright.
A man
Where
named
can I find something?
something.
Where's that card?
I'm looking for it. It's in the text here. Thurman Diver, he'll tell you.
Urban Diver. Okay. It's an interesting name.
Spelled like that in the text there.
Cousin Lear, can you see if there's anything magical from those arrows in that ring?
Sure, give me just 1 second. And this
Yeah.
Mr. Diver, is he still around? Did he sell it because he got old? He retired in town, or where can I find him? Has he passed away? And if I'm not supposed to find him, that's cool. We'll just go on with our business. But
Thurman Diver moved away. He sold the inn and left town.
fair
I
enough.
knew
Fair
the
enough.
deal was too good to be true, he shouts. That
Yeah, I
con
can't.
man.
Yeah. He definitely sold you an inn with an orc burial ground underneath, man. You might not want to let that get out. Could be bad for business.
As long as it's not anything like an Indian burial ground, I think I'll be all right.
So, fair enough. Well, thank you for the lodgings. I think my friend here wanted me to watch his performance, so I'm gonna go grab a beer and have a seat, get a plate of food.
All right. The
Well, while
performance
you're
is
there, you
great.
can-
The feast of grilled fish and vegetables is also delicious. His wife is an excellent cook. And your night is restful.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Was there more?
Hold on.
Yeah.
We're surrounded by elves now. I mean, is there any pretty lasses out there? I mean,
I did describe that there were quite a few people from the local village here. There are 3 young elven ladies here. And by young, I mean they're probably 200 or 300 years old.
oh really? I love an older woman. What's up?
Mm,
That's another level, man.
I haven't left Skullhorn in a while. So I mean,
All right. Well,
I'd
if
like
you want
to-
to if you want to carouse with the ladies, you'll have a lady on each arm after a while because your performance was so good. So you have several groupies now.
yeah, just trying to get my name out there, you know.
The elves
Hey,
really
Antonio,
appreciate
share the wealth, man.
Have you met my buddy cousin there?
the elves really appreciate a good tune, and they'll even teach you some of their own songs.
Well, I'm loving this. What, do you take this with me or?
Sure.
This is great. No, that's awesome. You might
Oh.
be able. You should play these songs at the Health Tavern up the fort when we get.
You know what? What's I need one of their names, for the RP. Anyways, maybe you could teach me some of these songs tonight. Maybe I can play them tomorrow for you.
That was the idea.
Hey, oh, I'm in. I'm happy. My character's ecstatic.
All
He's
right.
learning Elven songs.
So the next day, you awaken a pile of elves. What's everybody doing?
That's lyrics with me, right?
Hoping to get some of that action. Yeah, just
He brought the long
Oh.
brew. Hey, he's gonna bring the long brew.
no, I just went back. I had some meals. I clapped for Antonio. I'm proud of my boy with
Whoa,
the
whoa,
ladies.
whoa, whoa! I introduced you.
Wait.
What's
Yeah,
going on with
well,
that?
and then you took all the women and left,
Whoa,
man,
whoa,
because
whoa,
you're
whoa,
Antonio
whoa,
Davis.
whoa, 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 whoa! What? That's
And
not me.
I'll
I'm not
then I'll go up
greedy.
to my room and find that Antonio had
Ninja,
left one of his
can
ladies
I
for
bring the
me.
long brew with me? Can I
Go into
bring
my room and
Casimir
there's
the
a
long
girl in
brew?
my bed already. She's like, Antonio told me to wait for you. And then I have a great night.
There you go.
You gotta do another performance check there, Antonio. You gotta roll a 1 to 12.
I'm already there, man. I'm there.
Oh, before you go to the bed though, could you maybe check if there's anything magical? That way you.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll use detect magic
All
on
right.
the loot
Mm,
before. We'll pretend I did that like maybe before all this. I don't know.
from the
Forgot.
loot you just got, the only magic items are the 3 fancy arrows.
Say, well, them arrows are very unusual, man. They give some kind of aura. I don't know. That's your thing, but they're definitely magical. Some kind
You're
of
the
magic.
archer. You can have them. You
I
good?
can hold on to them. We'll have to.
Absolutely. I have no use for arrows.
We'll have to get them identified.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe. Oh, this is Health City, so
I'm
there's
gonna give you
definitely.
the arrows. Is that okay?
Yeah, for sure.
I'll take them off this card, so you have them. Did you want the money, Mister Goldman? Because I want to keep this ring.
Oh, what money? It's already gone. It disappeared. You don't know why? I'm kidding. You know why.
Yeah.
Alright.
Well, you're gonna split this money with Abforth, right?
Absolutely. I'm
I'll
always
keep
fair to
the ring.
everybody. Just have to, sate this appetite that I have for these shiny
So I
coins.
give you 435 gold to split with Abforth. However you see fit.
Yeah, so Kessenleer doesn't seem to be against Health Woman, so that's a good way to get that armor off of his body.
Hey, man, the long brew's some pretty good stuff these days, man.
Is there such a thing?
I pretended it was an old, hairy, dwarven woman.
Is there such a thing? A half dwarf, half health?
I would assume not.
Nope. Dwarves and elves
Is that
don't get
how-
along too good.
Is that how goblins came to life, or?
Yeah, something like that.
Right.
In Lord of the Rings, everything's related to the elves. All of the monsters.
Oh, well, that was a great evening. Thanks for that was an awesome song, man.
And
You're
you
getting
guys
better,
wanted to
Davis. You're getting better, man.
spend the night going through the Underdark.
You used to just play me good music. Now you get me laid too. You all right?
Stick with me. That's what I do. As long as you keep me alive.
The Underdark, though. Very curious to see what's all about in there.
I don't want to go down there, but
Eh. We'll
I'm
deal
sure
with it in
you'll
the
drag
morning.
me.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, Razor showed up. Look at this.
Hmm.
What took you so long, Razor?
Yep.
Oh yeah, Razor. Who's your contact? Do you know if that may is that the?
No, he's not actually here. You're just talking to his character. I get it.
Oh. No, I know, but I'm asking. Who's I was asking. I was wondering who his contact was in the city.
It was like, oh, look at that. Convenient timing.
At some point, Razor's gonna go talk to somebody. He doesn't tell anybody about it. He goes in disguise.
Okay.
Yeah, that makes
Well,
sense.
we probably should go and talk to that noble.
I would like to explore the town first. Just get a feel for everyone.
Okay.
I'd like to have breakfast in the tavern, and just kind of ask Boris and Irma, because they're our new friends, right?
Yep.
Like, I'm gonna ask them questions like, how long have you had this inn?
2 months.
2 months.
I was tricked into buying it. I thought it was such a great deal until I found that door.
That's Thurman Diver. Do you know if anyone had it before him?
No. Didn't know anything about it. The price was too
What do
good
you-
to
what
pass
can
up,
you-
though.
What can you tell me about this town? Is it
Elvenport is a major producer of various wood goods. Our merchants make various quarterstaves and bows, various elven weapons. There's a good blacksmith shop here. They produce some fine wares. Sometimes we trade with Mielemnir off to the west. There's another small village to the north and to the east. To the east is Twain, and to the north is. Go to my notes here. To the north is. What is that town?
But I pull out the saber and I show you. This is where I got this very nice Elven steel masterwork saber. We bought this about a week ago. You might be able to
Oh.
find something special in this town.
I'd like to find something fancy, you know.
Well, you might be
Boris
able
is
to
going to
find-
recommend that you go to what's it called? The Tinker's Trinkets. You adventurous types love those really special items.
Yeah, absolutely.
Got you. I think him.
Or if you need
I'd like.
basic adventuring gear, you could try going over to the general store or Odger's Excellent Arms. Or Coltworth's Perfect Armory. Any of these shops could equip you with whatever you need.
I'd just like to. I guess we should start with what's closest to us.
I want to go to that Tinker Trinket location.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll start with that because that's where he told us to go to first.
Yeah, it's over here.
Doo-doo-doo.
You wanna? What do you want to do, Kiss, in there? There might be other things in the city.
You
Yeah,
said blacksmith. I'm sure you're like pretty into that, right?
Not really. I mean, maybe.
Well, I show you that
You know
sword.
you
It's
should
a really
do-
nice sword.
We should
go
probably
see,
talk to
yeah. I'll go see what he has. That's a good idea.
You could talk to the Boris about importing your longbeard to him.
Oh,
That's a good
true.
idea. That's a good
True.
idea.
All right, so Dabus and Morcan, you step into Tinker's Trinkets. A red-bearded gnome has run this pawn shop in Elvenport for 25 years. You see one of those signs that says "In service since 25 years ago."
Oh, sir.
He welcomes you. New customers. He rubs his hands together and says, "Excellent, excellent. What can I get you?"
Hey, by any chance, do you might know Mr. The Master Ballimon, Barefoot?
Valaman
from the-
Burfoot.
Yeah, from the fort. He's one of your kind.
Part of H Inc.
No, he's a halfling. This guy's a
Oh.
gnome. Gnomes are even smaller. They live in the
Tiny.
Underdark.
He runs the same similar kind of shop that you have over here.
I never heard of him. I'll have to check it out if I'm ever in Askel's Horn.
He's a good man. Well, you know.
What kind of wares do you have here, Mister? I didn't catch your name.
His name is Tinker. This is Tinker's Trinkets.
Oh. Tinker. Oh, Mr. Tinker. Oh, understood. I apologize. I thought you were just a tinkerer.
All right, he's gonna show off his wares. He's got a whole bunch of display cases. He says, "Oh, you look like the adventurous sort. Here I've got a whole bunch of magical and enchanted goods. Here's a very fine buckler. Here's an exceptional dagger. This torch here never goes out. This heavy pick, you could mine anything with this heavy pick. I've got several potions. Potions of endurance, of hiding, of vision. I even have a ring of protection, although it doesn't come cheap. And last but not least, a useful wand which can detect magic."
Ring of protection.
I'd like to know more about that mining pick you said.
I'd like to see that. You said you had. Is it a bucklet that he said, or is it
He's got a +1
Or a belt?
buckler.
a buckler? Can I see that buckler by any chance?
He shows you the buckler. It's a +1 buckler.
I'd like to know about the mining pick.
The mining pick is a +1 heavy pick. Like a heavy war pick.
You know, I can tell this looks exceptional. I'd wonder if you would let me test it out and just see how durable it is. Can
Yeah,
I
he'll
make
let you
a-
try it out. He doesn't really have anything
persuasion?
to smash with it.
I know of a place that is, very smashable. It's like a building over.
What are you talking about?
The Underdark, that little, or not the Underdark, but like in that
You
underneath
said
the
something
inn.
about like mining through to something. I don't know. thought it was a
Kind
dead
of,
end, but-
the pile of rocks.
It's a
That
magical
was just a
pick. And
dead
just,
end.
Tell you what, I'll sell it to you for 2,100 gold.
I was just thinking about trying it first and just making sure it was, worth that money. But it's understood. It's
Blows
a
a hole
precious
in the
item.
earth. No, doesn't work for me.
Tell you what. You can take it for down payment of 2,000 gold.
It's no problem, sir. Um, it wasn't something I expected to spend that much money on.
No, you drive a hard
It's-
bargain. 1,900 gold, and that's my final offer.
You know what? I will think about that one. That seems like a very reasonable deal. You seem like a businessman.
And if you really don't
I will
like it,
think
you can
about it.
sell it back to me.
I will think about that one, sir. I don't want to tell him that I don't have the money. I mean, obviously. But
His stuff is pretty expensive. The cheapest thing is the ever-burning torch is 150 gold. Some of the potions are 250.
I do like that you're willing to make a deal. I respect that a lot, Mr. Tinker. Again, we were just on business and we were just traveling and browsing your wares. We were recommended by Boris at the Lonesome Drake to take a look at your goods as an adventurer, of course. How often do you get shipments in, Mr. Tinker?
We don't get items too often out here in Elvenport. We're a small village. My collection of wares here are just a few things that were sold to me by adventurers over the years.
Understood.
Most
Well,
of what I have is baubles and knickknacks,
paddywhacks.
jewels, and other such trinkets.
Understood. What do you think about this ring here?
He'll appraise your ring. He's got plus 16. He gets a 33, and he says, decent sized ruby on there. I'd say it's worth fair price. I'd give you 100 gold for it.
Oh, no, not the ring. Not that ring. Wait a second. I thought I had another ring. I'm just trying to I'm playing hardball and just trying to. Wait, I thought I had a ring. Wait, I thought I had another ring. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I did not mean this garnet ring. I meant this amulet. Yeah, I don't know. Never mind. I'm done.
Okay.
I don't want to sell any of my shit.
Do you have anything by any chance for somebody like me, more of a ranger?
Something
Maybe
for a
belt,
ranger.
or maybe gloves, or
Nah.
quiver?
I mean, we've got regular gear. We've got belts, gloves, assortment of regular
Yeah.
stuff. Nothing fancy,
Sure.
though. Not like these items. These are the best of the best.
Okay.
Mr. Tinker, before we leave. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Mark. Sorry.
I have these 3 arrows. We found this in a passage leading to some pretty deep tunnels down in this town. I was wondering if you've never seen any just like these ones before.
Not quite like it. Are they special
Nope.
arrows?
Oh, they're magical. We don't know what they actually do.
You need a wizard to identify them.
Well, I know that, but you know how they are.
Wizards. Trying to think of the last wizard I saw in these parts. Maybe Cruss? I think Cruss lives to the north.
Oh, there's plenty where we live. I was just wondering if you might have seen any just like these ones before.
I just mean locals. If you wanted to go to somebody nearby who could help you out with that, Cruss might be able to help.
Yeah, but they'll charge me like 100 gold just to identify her.
That's true. Usually you need a pearl of some sort. Pearls don't come cheap.
I got some of these, but I don't know if just identifying some heroes is right now is worth it. Okay, well, thank you very much. I was just curious to see what you have. We're from the town up north. If
That's
ever,
cool.
yeah, if ever you need a contact too, we do know an artificer up north. You can always contact us, and we can present you to him.
We could also get you some local shipments, some better shipments. That's why I was asking.
Excellent.
Good point.
That
Morkan.
sounds great. And remember, if you ever need potions, come to me and not to that witch Tina.
No, I can make all the potions I want. But
Who's
thank you very
Tina?
much.
Tina is a witch. Her potions are inferior to my own.
Well, where's she work? Or
Ah,
where's she?
her location is also inconvenient. She lives way off in the woods.
And where do you get your potions from?
We craft them here.
Do you?
Yeah, he is a tinker gnome bard and exp. What's exp?
Would it be possible to?
Explorer, bard explorer.
I know it might be a little bit of a
It's a
trade
bard.
secret.
What?
I know that it's might be a little bit of a trade secret, but I'm a scribe, and I do actually do quite a bit of alchemy myself. I was wondering if I could maybe look into some of your books and see.
Oh, he's not an alchemist. He uses magic to make potions.
Oh, okay. I see.
So all of his potions are arcane.
All right, well, thank you very much.
Last thing I have to ask you. Thank you for being so hospitable and everything with us. But what could you tell us more about Elvenport? So far we've heard blah blah blah. From Boris, but he hasn't been here as long. You being here 25 years in business, I'm sure you've seen a lot of ups and downs of Elvenport.
Well, he'll tell you that Elvenport is a sleepy little elven village here. There's the mining town of Twain across the way. Lord Kyle runs Elvenport, and his brother runs Twain across the river. Most of the mining for the goods that are produced here in the blacksmith shop are acquired from the mines over in Twain. A lot of the workers are employed in the mines, the Therex mines. Those are off to the east. Let's see, what else?
There's a miner town.
Yeah, Twain is a mining town.
Oh, Twain is okay.
And that's across the river. I mean, it's so close that it might as well be part of Elvenport, but it's on the other side near the mountain where they do the mining. And then they just ferry all the goods across the river to here, where they're distributed across the high forest region.
Seems like there's a bridge leading to the other side of the river.
He'll talk about how Mayor Wycheck has been doing an all right job taking care of the village, how Lord Lyle is often too busy hunting to really pay attention to the nitty-gritty affairs of the village.
Lord Kyle is off hunting all the time.
Yeah, he loves hunting. He's living the good life as a noble. Most of the real work is done by Mayor Wycheck.
Mayor, what's it?
He's going to warn you against going too deep into the forest because the Green Dragon's territory extends pretty far.
Oh, we know that. We've seen that Green Dragon.
He'll tell you about the Green Dragon, how he destroyed nearby villages. One of them's a complete ruin. Destroyed a whole elven city that used to belong to the same elves that currently live here in Elvenport. The same high elves used to occupy a city deep in the high forest that the dragon now occupies.
That's actually the reason why we're in town.
He'll tell you about Mielamnir off to the west. Sometimes they trade with Mielamnir. There's a lot of temples out there. A lot of elven temples. Mielamnir's been there for a very long time, and there's a lot of ancient temples out west.
So you've had this business for 25 years, but has there been any? Do you know how long this town's been around?
Elvenport's been here probably for 26,000 years.
26,000 years? What? Huh?
Well, elves live a really long time.
Oh, by the way, do you know what might have happened to the old innkeeper, the one that sold to the new one?
The old innkeeper, he suddenly decided to leave town.
Thurman.
I wonder why. Well, I probably have some good idea. We found some sort of crypt underneath.
I recall he was saying he was going to go to Baldur's Gate.
Oh yeah. Live a better life.
Yeah. He said he used to live in Baldur's Gate, but he had left for the country living, but had decided to go back. He seemed unsettled by something, but never spoke of it.
Yeah, we've been looking into that a bit too. Well, thank you very much. You have a nice day. I'll leave the trinket.
And that's my
Where's
notes.
where's the blacksmith in town?
Blacksmith is probably Coltwort's perfect armory at 1.
Oh, I see the sign down here. Okay, sorry. That's cool.
Well, do
Yes,
you
I'm
have?
gonna go ahead. Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say, do you have any recommendations, Mr. Tinker, of where we should go next, or another good stop in this town?
He'll recommend that you stop in Regis Balm's Fine Wine and get some of their wine. It's excellent. And you can get it cheaper here than you can get it elsewhere. Those bottles fetch 10 gold per bottle outside of town, but you can probably get it for 6 here.
Okay. Where did Razor go? Oh, I'm sorry, Morcan go. Right there. Well, I'll leave with Morcan.
I was gonna go to the mayor's house.
Oh, where's the mayor's house?
I don't remember where we had it in the previous game.
I want to keep exploring all.
Actually, I'll
buildings.
follow. I'll wait outside for you, and then I'll follow you.
Yeah,
We don't necessarily want to split too much.
I'd like to go check out number 4 next.
Yeah, I
Enjoyable.
want to see if the blacksmith has any cool weapons.
Yeah, they don't really have an entry for the mayor's house here. It's not a very important location, I guess. You can talk to the mayor. They have a quest for you.
But the mayor is the person we talked to, like last time when I brought the book.
Yeah, unfortunately they died, and there's a new mayor.
Oh, the lady died. That's the lady that gave us the package to bring in, and
If we
the
don't mind, can I just like see what the blacksmith has first, so that I can
Yeah,
like
yeah.
maybe come
No,
over
you're
here with
good.
you guys for that
You're good.
mayor
No,
stuff?
yeah. Meet us at the general store.
The entry for the blacksmith is very short. There's a pair of dwarf brothers.
Ooh.
No, wait. A venerable dwarf and brother of Odger. So there's 2 dwarves in town. There's Colwart and there's Odger. Odger runs the excellent arms. So they're dwarven brothers. One runs the weapon shop, one runs the armor shop, basically.
Oh, I'm sorry. Then 2 is where I want to be.
All right. So
I'm
you want to
like,
go
oh,
to
hey man,
excellent arms.
cool. Your brother's got weapons, and I just like walk over in the middle of him talking.
Oh no, he'll direct you to his brother as soon as he finds out what you're looking for. He'll walk you over to his brother's shop. They're tag team merchants. They're right across the way.
Yeah, I'll walk in and offer him a pint of the long brew.
All right. So the pair of capable dwarves, they're quite capable of forging masterwork items if you request it. There's a 10% chance they might already have it in stock if you want something.
Mm-hmm.
When you get there, Odger is working on a weapon. He is crafting a masterwork greatsword with 2 fat pearls inset in the pommel. And he's hammering away at it as you enter.
Fine work you're doing there. Those pearls are gorgeous. What do they do? If you don't mind me asking. I'll put a pint of the long brew on the table. Like,
I
pint of my best brew.
believe the person who asked me to craft this intends to find a powerful mage to enchant the weapon.
Interesting. And who wants you to craft that?
Mionga.
Okay.
Mionga the half-orc.
Ah, it's a fancy looking weapon, I tell you. Wanted to see if you had anything in stock, maybe in the axes and hammers category. I need to look up some weapons, maybe.
Yeah, maybe I'm misreading this. He's not currently working on the sword, but he is going to brag to his brother about the work that he just did. So,
Okay, so the sword's like not there anymore. Or...
yeah, let me just like rewrite that a little bit. So it's more like when you arrive at the shop, he's bragging about how he had a big sale, how he sold the great sword to Mionga, and about how he thinks that it's going to get enchanted because he had to inset those pearls in it. But he'll turn to you and he'll ask if you need anything. He's got a variety of masterwork and non-masterwork mundane weapons. So what were you looking for?
Yeah, I'm looking up some weapons real quick. Sorry.
You should also bring up about Miongo.
Well, I don't
Mion,
know. Did she brag? Did I get the name
she's
out of
on
the
the note.
brag?
Her name was on the note.
You
Where I
overheard them
found
conversing about it. The dwarves were
Yeah,
they
okay.
mentioned the name in passing, Mionga.
Armor piercing. Okay. That's pretty cool. Armor piercing if the target has an AC that exceeds 17, you get a +2 on your attack roll. It's pretty neat. I'm looking at this cavalry hammer in the whatever you posted in D&D chat, Krios, a while back, the Grim Hollow campaign guide.
I haven't read
Cost
this
500 gold.
100%, so I'm a little bit confused by the order some of these things are happening in.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I'd imagine.
he'll
You got a lot of shit going on here.
he'll chat you up about Mionga a little bit. Mionga is sort of like a local hero. He's the co-leader of the Birds of Prey. People don't know too much about him. He's reclusive.
We're hearing something about the Birds of Prey somewhere.
But now that puts together something else that you learned when you had that note. Actually had the name Mionga on it, and now you know Mionga is the co-leader of the Birds of Prey, who you've heard about several times before.
Mm-hmm.
So now you know Mionga is a half-orc who wields a greatsword, potentially a magic greatsword.
I'd like to meet this warrior someday. You know, is Myong in town now?
No. So it's sort of a
Fair
local
enough.
legend about the Birds of Prey.
Yeah.
5 years ago, the Birds of Prey set up shop here in Elvenport as their base of operations. They were looking for something about 3 keys to unlock a treasure vault, I think. The lore was that there was a dark elf, Lauren Carr, who had hidden an amazing treasure in some secret vault that none could ever open because it required 3 keys. And the vault was said to be in the Underdark somewhere. Lauren Carr himself was an ancient wizard rogue who used his magic to steal wondrous items and lock them away in his vault. It's rumored that he died, and even the location of his vault was left unknown, but the Birds of Prey claim to have found it somewhere. But they haven't been around recently.
Probably the ones that looted that orc burial site, maybe.
But that's where I'm a little bit confused, because that was 5 years ago, and yet Mionga only recently got this sword from them. So I guess noteworthy enough that he mentioned it, but I haven't read far enough to know what Mionga's deal is right now.
Okay. Cool. Also, it's pretty neat. It seemed like a pretty cool sword. Wondering if you know how you are at crafting hammers and axes. Yeah. Obviously, I'm being a dwarf. I like my hammers.
Ah, so close. I rolled a 20%. He's got, he pulls out a warhammer. Not masterwork, but quite nicely made.
Pretty nice warhammer you got there, but not quite what I was looking for. I was looking for something quite on more of a masterwork, you know, type of level. No offense. You do great work here. I'll say, okay, well, thank you for showing me your stock, and congratulations on crafting such a nice sword for someone so famous.
Hang on.
Be sure to keep my ear open.
What's happening is like I'm opening the Grit and Glory PDF to look at the weapons list so I can roll for all the other hammers.
I need to get the Grit and Glory open because I was looking at Grim Hollow about like specific stuff maybe, but you know, like a specific weapon to try and craft.
So let's see. Do you want a martial
What's the
bludgeoning
Great and
weapon?
Glory?
Like, let's see. Earthbreaker,
I don't think I have.
mundane. Great
Yeah, I don't have
hammer,
the,
mundane. Mace, mundane. Maul, mundane. Morningstar, mundane. Warhammer, mundane. Simple weapons, club. Oh, he's got a Masterwork Club.
club.
Light hammer.
You know, I'm trying to find the
great
Grit and Glory. I
club.
got a new computer before I downloaded it, or after I downloaded it, so I don't have it anymore.
Yeah, it looks like for bludgeoning weapons, only the club is Masterwork. It does a D8, and
Okay.
let me check what the Masterwork property is. Nine. Now I have to find my list of Masterwork properties. Which is somewhere. Hang on. I don't want to use that one. That's too weird.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it doesn't really make sense either. All right, interesting. All right, he has a Masterwork Club. The Masterwork Club is a club of Moradin, which functions as a divine focus.
How much? How much is for that beautiful club?
Masterwork adds 300, so 301.
101 gold. So where did you you crafted this yourself, huh?
He did.
You follow over Morden as well.
Yes.
Fantastic, my friend. Well, here's 301 gold. I won't haggle with you. I'll buy that club. That's a lot
Reset
of
my
gold.
ambience. All right.
Drop me to 669 gold.
Ooh. So poor.
Trying to save that man. Okay, Masterwork Club. Access Divine Focus.
Put it on this note card here. It weighs 2 pounds. It does 1d8. It has divine focus Moradin. And it also has the non-lethal property, so you can knock people out with it.
Yeah, cool.
All right, there you go.
Reminds me of Conan.
Well, yeah, I don't know if I was necessarily too hot on the idea of the club, but
No,
Divine
Shafty.
Focus, once I saw that it was Morden, yeah, all over it. Yeah.
You
Hey,
can
Kev.
cast spells
up?
through it without needing your holy symbol out.
Oh, cool. Reminds me of Conan, Kevin.
Yeah.
Getting a non-lethal Can I go get ourselves some
I mean,
steaks?
it'll be cool. I can just like tuck that under my belt. Doesn't weigh much, and like if I ever need, there's plenty of situations where we try to restrain people, So it'd be cool to
Knock
have.
somebody out with it. Thwack.
Yeah. By the divine power of Moradin.
Well, you use
Boink.
it as a holy focus to cast hold person on somebody so they can't even move, and then you just knock them out with it.
That's
Right.
your guard's weapon.
Crazy divine light, like a godly aura comes down on me, and then I just doink them in the head. But yeah. No, it's a symbol of Morden.
The
I'll wear it
power of
proudly on
Moradin
my belt.
compels you. Clunk.
May never use it, but I'll wear it proudly. All right, cool. I'll say, well, thank you, my friend. That's a beautiful club. I'll wear it. Put it on right now. Fasten on my belt, and, say, again, good day. Pleasure doing business with you. Hopefully, I'll run into you again before we're out of town. And if you ever need any help with anything, remember Casimir from Askelhorn. If you're ever in Askelhorn, ask for me. I'll show you around town.
When you
And
guys
I'll
get to the general goods store, Dr. Abforth is sneaking out, and the shopkeeper,
God.
the shopkeeper Osgood is in there. Like, how did this basket get on my head? I can't see.
Is that a new style I don't know about, my friend? Basket on the head.
The old basket on the head trick.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I'll catch up with them at the
Wolf.
store, and I'll just walk in behind them, kind of showing off, like trying to make them notice my new club.
Casimir, you got some wood there?
Oh, this whole thing. I'll pull out and be like, it's beautiful, isn't it? Symbol of my god, Moradin, one true just god. I'll put it back
Uh,
and make sure it's turned the right way so the symbol's showing outwards.
you better watch out walking around with wood like that. These oven ladies would love that.
Oh, they seem to love my wood last night, so I don't think I need this.
Oh, my man! Did you give them the long brew? Ho
In more ways than one, my friend.
Woo 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 woo!
Now, what about this store?
This store here is run
Pretty
by
ordinary.
the store is run by Twilla Osgood, a diminutive gray-haired halfling. She'll look at your group and she'll tell you if you need any healing or religious services, you should go see Jafar, the priestess of Freya.
Jafar, huh?
She can tell that you're adventurers, and adventurers sometimes get injured. I don't know. Morcan there might have some bite marks around the neck that brought some
Need
attention.
some attending to it, yeah.
Well, the rest overnight heal me up back to
Yeah,
max.
yeah.
Yeah, it didn't fix the holes in your cloak though, or the blood stains.
Oh yeah, well yeah, that's the life of an adventurer.
I can clean it. I can't fix it, but I can clean it.
So the general goods store here sells pretty much all the mundane, regular equipment. If you have any regular needs, it's all available here. All the regular stuff: food, water skins, torches, anything. But
I
nothing
wanted
fancy.
to get I wanted to get the thieves tool set.
Sure.
I want to learn how to start using it.
25
that's
gold.
That's proficiency, right? But how, besides the downtime, how do I get a proficiency with the thieves tool? Is there like something I can do to practice, or?
Yeah, you'd have to train for weeks. You also have to find somebody who can instruct you.
Yeah, Abforth said he would instruct me.
Yeah, it's going to eat up his downtime, though, so you'll have to coordinate. Like, whenever
Hmm.
you take a week of downtime, say, he's teaching and I'm learning, and then we can make some rolls.
Yeah, I might just find an NPC to teach me. Got you. Hmm. Yeah, that's. I wanted to buy a thieves kit. You said 25 gold.
Yep.
That's one thing I'm buying. I'm trying to think. You guys can continue.
Do you guys want to go to Lord Kyle's manor as he requested with that letter?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah, sorry, I'm in the kitchen making something to eat, but I got my headset on, but I'm muted for a sec.
Yeah, I'm gonna want to go there too after. I just kind of wanted to do a quick run through of town and to get to meet everybody before I go there. But, yeah. Y'all ready to go there? We can just go straight over there.
All right, Lord Kyle's manor. Situated a quarter-mile northwest of Elvenport, this 12-room, 3-story estate is surrounded by 100 acres of farmland, private hunting grounds, and an orange grove. Lord Kyle's wealth is so outrageously... Kyle's wealth so outrageously dwarfs that of anyone else in the valley that he makes a serious effort to appear common. This is almost impossible, however. At 26, he's known only the finest clothes, food, and private tutors his whole life. The gates to his home are 12 feet high and guarded by 2 of 6 men-at-arms that he employs and house in separate barracks. He owns 6 horses, 25 head of cattle, 40 to 50 chickens, 2 suits of plate mail. Oh man, this guy's just rich. It's just like listing off his belongings here. As you enter his mansion, you'll see just opulent wealth on display. He's got 15 employees that are going around cleaning, cooking, opening doors, manning the stables. He's got a butler. Oh, a whole bunch of stuff.
Dude's rich.
All right, so you've been summoned to the manor. He invites you on a hunting expedition, so he doesn't want to just hang out in some dusty sitting room. He wants to mount up on his fine steeds and journey out into his hunting grounds and take you on a hunting expedition for the day.
Beautiful.
All right.
What are you looking to as a prey to hunt down?
Oh, there's all sorts of things here in the wilderness. My hunting grounds are rich with all sorts of game.
So I'll bet my friend Morcan here can show you something.
Yeah.
Dude never misses.
Let's see. During the hunting expedition, he encounters some farmers. He stops to chit-chat with the farmers to keep up appearances that he's trying to be more of the common man and talk to the little folk. But that eats up a little bit of time. Do you want to make a roll? Like a nature roll for hunting? Or a survival check? Anybody?
I'm not at my PC right now, so I don't know what my modifiers are on this, but I figure maybe I'm not the best one for that, considering my javelin displays of late.
If anybody can...
What was the check?
I got a 17 nature.
All right.
Nature. Oh.
Impressive, Morcan. Use that teleport thingy, dude. I bet that'll impress him.
He's an elf. He's old and rich. I'm sure you've seen plenty of things.
Probably right.
All right. You did a pretty good job hunting, but I rolled no encounter, so there was no animal to actually find.
Morcan.
We should look for a beast instead.
All right. Well, it was an unsuccessful hunt, but while traveling, Lord Kyle is going to take the opportunity to chit-chat with you a little bit.
So, Mr. Kyle, what made you want to meet us in the first place?
Oh, I'm always interested to learn about the adventurous life. I've always wanted to be an adventurer myself and travel the world and see the sights, but so many things keep me busy here in town that I have to attend to. I've never been able to get away and do it. I'd very much like to hear stories of your exploits, your grand deeds. Tell me all about the epic things that you've accomplished in your adventures.
You Joe Dab.
Hmm.
Well,
I
how
think
about
the
see what's song
fiercest.
about the Minotaurs.
Well,
That's a
I
good place
think
to start.
yeah.
Can I play them a song about the Minotaurs?
Yeah, you can.
All right, you play your song about the Minotaurs. He's very impressed. Very impressed.
Oh, wait. Should I roll for that?
Well, it's not really important.
Well, some of the fiercest creatures we face were, I would say, a wyvern or a hill giant that were fighting against each other.
Just so long as you tell him some stories while you're traveling. That's all he's looking for. He's looking for entertainment. He wants to be told interesting tales. And in return, because you tell him about the wyvern and the giant and the minotaurs that you fought, he'll tell you a little bit about the people around town that he considers important. He'll talk about the old wizard Cruss that lives in a tower in Twain across the river. He'll tell you about Jafar, the priestess of Freya. He'll say that she's very proper, kind of a do-gooder, but very respected. He'll tell you about Elwen, quite a storyteller. He'll tell you about the birds of prey. Oh, they were after some treasure or other, I think. Very brave sorts, always wondered what happened to them. So after hunting and not successfully catching anything, he's going to tell you that his father has recently passed away. And in going through his effects, he discovered a nearby keep that his family owns the deed to, which had been built long ago to serve as a base for soldiers to protect the valley. It actually belongs to the Kyle family, and he would like to claim the property. However, when he sent some of his men to investigate, he found that a unfriendly band of hobgoblins had taken up residence inside my keep. No amount of cajoling could convince his men to go clear out the keep, and so he is in need of the help of some brave adventurers to deal with the hobgoblins.
How many of these hobgoblins have they seen?
Oh, I'm not sure, but enough of them to hold a keep at least and to scare off my men.
Well, a fort is worth quite a bit. Just wondering what would be the price if we were willing to help you.
What could I offer to such brave adventurers as yourself? He invites you into the main sitting room in his manor, and he's got some tables that you can sit at. And they serve you drinks and whatnot. And in this room, up on the wall, displayed on the wall, is a really remarkable-looking heavy crossbow. And he sees that you see it, and he sees that you're a user of crossbows, and he'll tell you, if you do this for me, if you can clear out the hobgoblins, I will pay each of you 300 gold pieces. And on top of that, I will give you the family weapon, the Kyle family heavy crossbow, a magic weapon that's been in the Kyle family. It belonged to my great-uncle, Cornelius Kyle.
That is quite the treasure there.
It is quite the treasure.
Any stories about the crossbow and how your uncle used it?
He used it on many hunts, slaying many great beasts, and he'll show you around. There's like a bunch of heads on display, big game that had been hunted with the crossbow. A variety of exotic animals from the high forest.
So your family has been here for a very long time, no?
We've been here for several hundred years, I'd say.
Oh, yeah. And any relationship with the Baron family?
What Baron family?
Oh, the one that used to be the rulers of the town not too far away that was taken over by the Green Dragon.
Oh, I don't know. I would imagine all the family histories from that city are in possession of the dragon and, irrevocably irretrievable would be the words he would use.
Well, we actually got into the town, and we did retrieve some documents out of that location.
Are you going to show him the book that you brought?
We don't have the book. The book was left with the mayor, and she was to find that relative for us. That was the main reason why we had to come back like a week later.
Razor shows up, and Razor says, I talked to my contact. I have the book.
Do you?
There you go.
What did they say?
We
Did
got
you
the
find the
book.
All right. So with this book, this proves that the Kyle family is actually distantly related to the Byron family. There's a family history that he can actually trace to the relative that he mentioned.
Oh, so yeah. So this is a legal document that shows that whoever was part of the Byron family might be the owners of that city.
His great uncle Cornelius Kyle
And it's a green dragon that has taken over.
was
And
married into the Byron family.
what we were thinking of doing with this is to the lawful owner, so maybe make an offer or an alliance to try to be able to take down this dragon. And imagine a rich family like yours owning a city of that sort. And I give him a description of what we found, like the old temple and like the size of it and the lake behind.
He's going to laugh, and he's going to say, surely if you could defeat the dragon Laurentis, I would be quite impressed and forever in your debt.
I'm sure that one day we would be able to, but we were thinking maybe if we could maybe get a small group of soldiers together.
Well, I have but
Practically-
6 knights that guard my property, and I doubt they'd be of much service in battling a dragon.
Well, we possess this book, and this might be an interest for your family at some point.
It certainly is. He will ask if he can hang on to it, and he'll offer to pay you for it.
How much would you be willing to pay for this?
Name your price.
Can we take a moment and talk privately?
Yeah, that's fine.
1,000 plat.
What do you guys think?
Got a lot of money. Dude's rich, right?
I know, but like, what's the reasonable and what's the right amount for something like this?
What's this book?
Go way high. 2,000 gold.
2,000.
No, that's only 200 plat. Go up to 1,000 plat.
We need it. Like I say, we get them a magical item each.
I mean, we're talking about giving back the deed basically to his.
To his ancestry. This is a
Yeah.
proof that he could show to anybody else that he
We're
owns a
not
place.
trading him like a building. We're trading him a whole fucking
Like a village,
Yeah, man.
like
yeah.
a town.
Lord
Ask for
Kyle will
whatever
tell
you
you
want.
he has no store of magic items to offer you, but he knows that Tinker has some magic items, so he will buy any 3 of Tinker's magic items you wish.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Ring of protection.
Or would it be possible to get the value of maybe a rare item?
You can't get rare items yet.
No. Or would be the level that we can get?
Look,
Un-
I'm not going to
uncommon?
pass on a magic item.
With magic
I'll take
items, it's really down to what is available. And what is available is what's in Tinker's shop.
I'll take something from Tinker's shop. 'Cause
No, but what is the overall kind of value of what we can get from Tinker's shop?
what were the things in Tinker's shop again? I forgot.
I'll list them off. +1 buckler, +1 dagger, ever-burning torch, +1 heavy war pick, potion of endurance, potion of hiding, potion of vision, ring of protection, wand of detect magic with 20 charges. If you're just going for money, you'd probably want to snag the ring of protection, the heavy war pick, and the +1 dagger. If you wanted to go for
What's the-
utility, I would recommend the Wand of Detect Magic, the Ring of Protection, and the
Yeah, the Ring of Protection is what, like +1 AC or something?
yeah.
That's really good.
Definitely want that.
How much is that worth? Like a ring of protection?
And here it's listed 2,500 GP.
I asked him, would it be possible to get that in platinum?
The Ring of Protection actually is a rare item in 5e. It gives you +1 AC and +1 to saving throws.
Yeah, I kind of tug him, more kind of like, hey, I kind of like that Ring of Protection, buddy.
Oh, but we're getting one each, like one item each,
Oh, okay. Cool.
and there's not many items in there that interests me. But I would be willing to get the value of the item instead, and I could bring that.
Oh, because you're gonna take it to H Inc. and you're gonna
Yeah,
fucking,
because
yeah.
at H Inc I
Just
might have
get the
more
most
better
expensive,
options.
you know? Get the most expensive one and sell it.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
that ring is probably quite valuable for you. You
Yeah.
know, that would be very good for you.
Mm-hmm.
In my
Or
case,
any
I
of
would
it.
rather get one of these items that I'm actually getting made up in the city and get them enchanted
Well,
instead.
what he's gonna end up doing, he's basically gonna get money back. He's giving money back to Tinker, who's his friend. You know, been there 25 years. He's trying to keep the money in town. That's why he would do it. That's what it sounds like to me.
Well, you guys asked for magic items, and these are the only ones that you can get in town. Aside from the crossbow on the wall, which is already a quest reward, it's these ones in the shop. That and, stuff that's hidden in dungeons around here.
What's the mining pick do again?
It is a +1 heavy war pick.
Oh, heavy war pick. Oh,
I'll tell him I want the Ring of Protection, and I want the blacksmith to make me an axe that can be magically enchanted by Tinker,
you should get the heavy war pick, dude.
and I want Tinker to magically enchant my axe.
Hear me?
One-handed axe.
The heavy war pick.
I don't want the heavy war pick.
What
So
I
I
would
want
like.
more Kyle to facilitate me a magical axe.
Would it be possible for for me to
And I want the Ring of Protection. I mean, we're giving this dude a deed to, like, a city.
yeah. I ask him for me what I would like is 350 plat of worth of gems, if possible.
Platinum's 100 gold, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
10 gold.
I thought it was 10. Yeah,
No,
10.
no, it's 10 gold each, but 350 then.
That's 3,500 gold.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then you get more than that, but yeah, I feel it. It's not bad.
And gems are easier to carry around than a fuckload of coins.
Looking up some magic item prices here. Ooh, 3,500 is what that's worth.
I think you get more than that. Great. I understand.
Well, I guess since the Ring of Protection is worth about how much you're asking for, that's fair. And then
Yeah, I'll
you
do the
want a
same
weapon
thing.
that's worth about the same amount.
Yeah. I would. I'd rather have like a magical axe instead of the Ring of Protection.
You're not gonna get the ring of protection. But
The magic axe probably wouldn't be ready for a month. So you can get something now,
Yeah.
or you can get something much later.
I think the one thing with this is that I think generally it seems to be easier to get a weapon than getting like a ring or like an armor. Like through like what we've seen so far, because there's so many more options there.
Y'all just want your tank to have more armor. You ain't gonna
No,
let him
no,
have
no.
no
I'm not.
fun. Get a
I'm
cool
just
axe.
mentioning.
I'll take the
Look, if
ring
you
of
don't,
protection.
if you're not
I'll
gonna
take.
if you're not taking the ring of protection, I'm gonna take it because
I'll take the ring of protection.
I want the ring of protection too. Like,
Oh yeah, that would be actually good for because Antonio is like medium armor or light armor.
Mhm.
That's a huge bonus. Like really.
that's a lot for me.
All right, you can have the ring of protection, and I'll do the month-long axe thing.
A
Or maybe what you could do is maybe do like I am is bring back the value in platinum or gold to the city, and then we can talk to our little friend, and they might have some special item already in their shop. Like our city where we come
We
from,
already
they
went. We already went and talked. Oh, you talking about Askelhorn?
yeah, I'm
yeah
talking about
we
H ink.
yeah we could go to H Inc.
Yeah.
Um, and
Sorry, man, but that blacksmith was a fellow Moradin worshiper dwarf. Like,
oh
really
yeah,
hit it off. I really enjoyed his work, his craftsmanship. So I think
yeah
I'd rather
maybe
have my weapon made here and just wait.
yeah, I definitely could possibly make something special for you.
Yep. So that's what I'm gonna do.
I'm just thinking over here. I got dude.
Gotta
That'll put
remember
me at a
that.
15
Gotta
AC, baby.
come
15
back in a month.
AC.
All right, so you guys ready to take a month of downtime here in Elvenport? We got a room for a year. Month vacation?
We could come back too. It's like
No, I
it's
know.
like a half a
I'm
day
just
of
kidding.
travel.
I'm just kidding. I'll come back in a month. Just gotta remember that.
I want
And,
to learn lock picking.
and personally, I'd like to do business with H Inc. because I want to build more of a
Well,
relationship, even more with them.
absolutely, man. You do you, for sure. I just want that dwarf to make me an axe.
Yep, I'm gonna take the ring of protection.
Would you agree to these terms, sir?
Yeah, he agrees. Uh, let's see here. Magic item. 10 weeks. That's what it says here. Have for consumables.
Oh.
Let's see. The dwarves have the tool proficiency. Can they speed it up by working together? Probably.
And let's send our bard to give them a bardic inspiration so they can get better rolls. Yeah, Antonio, I'm sorry, but you're going to be spending a month guessing bless on these dudes. Or bardic inspiration.
All right, so I got a ring of protection now.
Sure.
Boom.
Um, I'd like to ask to Master like Lord Kyle. It's like, and what kind of business do you do with the fort up north where we live? We come from Askelon and we've established ourselves. I'm a scribe. I've been doing some research on alchemy, and we do have a little bit of a relationship with some of the merchants out there. Oh, you're working on the web.
According to the internet, Elvenport has no exports.
Oh, you know.
Nope.
And do you do any business, or do you own the mines across the river?
Let's see. Its piers were wetted by the River Delambir, one of the most accessible. Yeah, there's really not much about it because it's a ruin in the future.
Oh, I was just wondering because.
Let's just say they export wood.
Oh yeah.
Elven wood, the dark wood you got.
Not even dark wood, just wood.
Lumber
Well,
mill.
Probably
Boom.
cherry wood based on the trees around here.
We do. I've tried to do some business with H Inc., which fabricates a lot of items, a lot of materials,
And the metals
and they
from the mine over in Twain, the Therax mine.
yeah, and they were telling me that they actually look constantly for minerals, not so long ago, and maybe I could relay or be a contact for you.
Yeah, there's probably already trade if there were an option for trade to exist.
Okay.
There'd be merchants
Yeah.
that do that already.
All right.
Do I have to attune this ring of protection now?
I believe so, yeah.
How do I attune this?
What does it take, like a long rest or something? I think it's a long rest to attune.
Yeah, it takes a while.
Next long west.
Well, Mr. Kyle, one thing, yeah, I'm. Are you guys interested in going and trying to free that fort from these hobgoblins? We could probably do that later on today or tomorrow.
Excellent, excellent. I'm glad you've accepted my quest. I'd very much like to have that fort back in my hands. The idea of running my own fort, living the adventurous life, as I was saying earlier, I'd like to live more in the field, protect the roads, that sort of thing.
Absolutely, and if it can help you with your business, securing the roads and for trades.
Well, the road, the fort is right along the road in between here and Milemnar. So
Oh, nice.
it's a perfect location to be sort of like the local law and protect the roads.
Also, there's one of our friend adventurer. He's not here with us right now. He's been exploring the forest and he's one of our ranger friends. He was telling us how much he would be interested in hunting down that dragon one day as a dream, but we've been fronting harder and harder creatures, and maybe one day we'd be able to help you gain back full control on that city.
A bold dream, I would love to, but feeding the dragon might be a dream beyond our reach. Hopefully someday we can accomplish such a thing, but we would need powerful allies.
Absolutely, and but one thing, if by any chance, and because you're a rich individual with a lot of contacts, if one day you could hear, if you could learn of where, if anybody that might be owning or selling by any chance some dragon blood, I would be very interested. That would help us into those endeavors to hunt down a dragon.
Dragon blood, dragon hide, and dragon scales are all worth quite a bit, aren't they?
They are, but you have a lot better contacts than we do. And that would help us, and that would help you in exchange too. Just for the information, that would be great.
Yeah, I've never heard of anybody getting any blood out of that dragon.
Well, it's any dragon, I believe. I'd have to do a little bit more research on that.
Would a wyvern count? I've heard reports of wyverns in the Western Wood.
Well, I do have some blood and some poison from the wyverns that we were able to kill. But I'm not exactly sure that that's exactly what we need for one of these older and much stronger creature. Probably a pure source, direct source of blood from a dragon. I'll keep on doing some research on that, but if ever you hear anything, we're not too far away up north. Send us a messenger and we'll come back and defensively, maybe in the future, help you at the same time with killing a giant beast like that.
Okay. Making plans to fight the dragon in the future.
Yeah. Like in 6 months from now, but...
Mm-hmm. On time.
All right, so after meeting with Lord Kyle, you're going to be out on your own. Do you want to head directly to the Hobgoblin Keep?
Sure.
Or do you want to explore more?
I want to keep exploring so I can get my long rest to get my attunement.
Yeah, I mean, if you just want to hang out in town here and spend another night, set out tomorrow,
We
that's
have a
fine
lot
too.
to-
There's not
Well,
really...
it's not our first lights.
You're no longer under any time restraints. The Harper agent has been contacted.
Mm-hmm.
That's fine with me.
Yeah. Well, Osgood, he sold me the what you call it set, right?
So
The-
they mentioned a wizard you could go talk to. They mentioned a priestess you could go talk to. There's the town across the river if you want to go to Twain and explore that. Or you could head west.
I wouldn't mind. What about you, Cousin Lear? Is there anything you want to do? Maybe
No,
no.
nothing in particular. I got a
Yep.
weapon being made. I'm just kind of hanging out with you guys. This is as long as we're doing the right thing here. I'll follow you guys around.
The only place I would like to go is maybe the temple. Talk to the priests and see if they can help with identifying what these arrows are. If not, then I would have to talk to the mage, to the wizard. Since I have a little bit more funds now, I can afford to spend, one of our pearls that we have for this. But after that, I'm ready to go for that fort.
Yeah, I think we
I
should maybe get moved. Well, it is 11:10. So, but yeah,
well, for me, it's pretty much like I don't know if you want to RP this ninja, but I just want to get these arrows identified. And then Jodab, if you want to do some stuff, go ahead.
You're
Yeah.
not gonna like this. Tinker's the only one who can do it in town, and Tinker charges 175 gold for identification.
What? For real?
Yep.
Okay, I go talk to Tinker.
Morgan's like, hold on, what the?
Tinker
is
says
this?
if
I
you
got-
can provide the pearl and the owl
I do.
feather, he'll only charge 75, I think.
And the what?
It requires 100 gold piece pearl and an owl feather in order to conduct the identification spell.
A hell feather?
An owl feather, right.
So what the fuck?
So if he's supplying the
Well,
pearls, it's going to cost 175 gold.
I have
like
I have 3 pearls here worth 100 gold each.
All right.
So
If you
so I
provide a pearl, he'll only charge you 75 gold.
75 gold. And we just bought a ring from you.
Well,
was
you
worth
didn't. Lord
quite a
Kyle
fortune.
bought it, and then he handed it to you.
Yeah. And he's our friend. You really want to piss him off?
He wouldn't have bought those if it wasn't for us.
Oh, it
so.
sounds like you're trying to do an intimidation.
Wasn't it like 20 gold for identification back at Ascalon?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like fuck this place.
You know what? Screw you. I don't want your business. I'm out of here.
Full of a town full of wizards over there.
Damn
Good for
right.
literature.
I know a drunk fool priest up in my town that is gonna do it for much cheaper. Than
Exactly. Patience.
I'll skip on the arrows. Well, I guess I was very disappointed. I wasn't able to get
Yeah,
those
he
done.
was right. I think he rolled so he's like, oh, you ain't gonna like this. Sell your soul to identify one item.
He's really difficult, a hard bargain, this man.
Yeah, he is.
Mm.
I mean, it says in the guide that he charges way too much for everything. And he will
Yeah.
not... It even says that, like, when you sell things to him, he gives you way less than it's worth.
So he says Scrooge, huh?
He is a big Scrooge.
Yeah, we don't do business with Scrooges here.
No. I value the gold too much.
Exactly. I've been learning that from you.
Mm.
I'd like to go to what's the green table?
The Green Table's another inn.
Actually, it's kind of one of the reasons.
Oh, another inn? Oh my god.
There's a reason why I was asking for the gems too. I didn't want to bring all these coins with me.
Yeah,
The
right.
Green Table is Pembrose's other tavern. Aside from the Lonesome Drake, starkly furnished with long tables which were painted green and rough wooden benches, the table, as the locals refer to it, serves mutton and potato stew for lunch and breakfast 7 days a week. It costs 2 silver, and it includes a tankard of ale with it. It's a simple one-story building run by a humorless halfling named Krunels.
Brunels.
Krunels has no room to let, but he offers to let you sleep on the floor if you're buying food. For a mere 5 silver pieces a night. What a comfortable floor it is.
Well, doesn't sound like this place I want to stay.
It is the worst of the 2 inns.
What's it? How do you spell his name?
Kroonles. Croonles. Kroonels.
Gotcha. No, I'm not very interested in here, but I will have dinner or eat here. Or what's this, lunchtime? We're at lunchtime now or something?
It was the next day. It could be lunchtime if you hang out for a while in town.
I'll do the 2 silver thing just to get a feel for the place. I like to listen and just see what's going on in this place.
I mean, it might be afternoon, actually. You did go hunting for a while. I don't know how long
Yeah,
that took. A couple hours, probably.
Yeah.
this is an early dinner. Early dinner. 2 silver.
You're
Done.
gonna go hunting?
No,
I'm
you
gonna
did that
have. I'm
already.
gonna have
Lord
Lily.
Kyle took you hunting.
Yeah. Oh, you're talking about what time we're at?
Yeah.
Well, what I would suggest is, and what I'm gonna do anyways, I'll meditate anyways, and I do read. I keep on like every single night. I keep on reading this book that we um, translated. That protects us from blinding.
All right.
Because I constantly like the effects lasts, but I do have to constantly like study it if I want to keep the effects working.
Yeah.
But since I'm in health, I'm able to at least like spend maybe like a couple hours a day to be able to do that, since I don't need as much sleeping.
Did you guys also want to go see the priestess?
Fairy Grove.
I will. After I eat.
Yeah. If you think we should go see the priestess, then let's go see the priestess.
So, as far as locations you've not gone to yet, there is the priestess at the Church of the Ever Shining Sun, and then there's also
The wizard tower.
the Constable Wershaw and the militia. That's at number 6. You didn't go to the Fine Wine Place. That's at number
That's my last stop.
5.
Oh, that like for real, like Kessler, you should go. I'll go with you if you want.
I'm sorry, I missed that.
The wine shop.
That's my next stop.
You all want to go to the wine shop then?
Yep.
Mhm.
No use for no stinking wine.
No, but they
Give
might
me a real brew.
they might be interested in your brew though.
Yeah, maybe.
We gotta.
I was
sell that.
telling you, you can start importing your stuff down here, man. They don't have a bunch of exports. They got money though.
True.
How much these elves want to drink some beer. But yeah, that's a
Oh,
good
there's
idea.
adventurers in this town.
I was gonna go back to the innkeep and talk to him. I would have thought that would have been a better spot than the
My
wine.
character, so my character runs into them like, oh, I needed something better than that nasty ale they have here. Oh, just the man I need to see. Long brew. Do you have any of your long brew? But
I
not
got
that kind of long brew.
couple pints here.
Oh,
Pull out a
yeah,
couple
wash
of
them.
sealed mugs.
If this wine isn't good, I'm definitely gonna need some of that from you.
We'll see. I'm not really a fan of wine, but you know, they want to sell a real man's drink. Maybe we should let them try the long brew.
I'll tell you this: if you're looking for it, these 2 inns they have here would definitely benefit from having long brew imported.
Yeah, I'll go talk to Boris when the time is right.
Maybe later. Let's get him drunk first.
So you all approach Regis Baum's Fine Wines. There's a big sign. Inside, there's other signs that say Elvenport Red, a light, fruity table wine. Bottles sold and distributed from this large 2-story building where Regis and his wife live in the upstairs area. Regis is down here serving out wine to anybody who's asking. It goes for 4 GP here at the shop, 5 at the Lonesome Drake, and up to 10 anywhere outside the valley.
So you're saying there's profit for us to carry some of your wine to the town up north?
Yeah, if you'd like to buy a case of wine, there's 12 bottles in a case, 12 times 4, that's 56, I think. For 56 gold, you could turn around and sell it for 120.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! If we're buying a whole case, we get a discount, a bulk price, correct? Wholesale.
No. The 4GP is the bulk price.
Oh,
See, normally these bottles go for 10, but you can get a crate of it here from the winery for 4GP per bottle.
But we still have to go on an adventure right now. We have to go and get rid of some goblins. So might not be the time right now to carry this. But before we go up,
I
we
think
can
we're getting
compare.
ahead of ourselves about buying a whole case of wine. I'd like to try it first.
Good point.
Is that all right, Breaches?
They have samples. They let you try it out.
Are we on a wine tour?
Yeah, it's a winery. At some point during the tasting, his wife is going to come down from the upstairs area. She comes over and she gives her husband a kiss, and she goes about her business. You can see that around her neck is dangling an amazing diamond amulet with a hexagonal shape. It's a really stunning piece.
Oh.
They're displaying some
Where's that?
opulent
Where's
wealth
Adford?
here.
That anybody got eyes on Adford?
Nope, you haven't seen him in a while.
That's a beautiful gem, lady.
Yes, I bought it from
I gotta
Tinker.
point it out.
I bought it from Tinker a while back. Such a fine piece. It's my favorite, really.
From Tinker.
She blushes and poses to show off her fine ornamental jewelry.
How long have you had that for?
Check out my club.
Was this was this a purchase that you made not so long ago?
I don't know if they really want to talk about this. They seem embarrassed. And Regis says, "Oh, you don't want to talk about that. It's just a really nice piece of jewelry that I got for my lovely wife." She arches an eyebrow at him and sniffs and walks away.
I kind of elbow Kazan there.
She didn't seem too happy about that.
Well, that probably has to do with what we found in the basement of the tavern.
After she walks away, he'll sort of, in hushed tones, whisper, I might have got caught with a girlfriend out in Mielemnir, and I needed to make nice and prove to my wife that I wasn't going to stray from her.
I'll laugh. You idiot.
So I picked up a nice gift for her. It's probably the only thing holding my marriage together.
Yeah, good save, man.
Try not to bring it up. It's a sore point, really.
I'll turn to Morgan and be like, I don't know if a necklace like that would have been in an orc burial site.
But wasn't there something about a gem of that sort?
Gem?
I thought there was a mention about a gem.
I must have missed that. Sorry.
He'll tell you he purchased it from Tinker and had an amulet made by Angus, the dwarven jeweler, living over in Twain.
Ooh. Got dwarves making all their stuff around here. Elves might not be so bad.
Well, it's a beautiful piece. But let me ask you, is there any maybe special collection of wine that you've had, some that aged a little better than another?
Oh, we've got some left over from last year that's just been sitting on the wine rack.
Does it go for the same price?
Yeah.
I'll ask them if they're interested. I'll walk up with my last pint of long brew. I'd have to go back to the cart to get more, but try this out. See if you might be interested in some type of a trade. Sell some other type of product, increase your business.
Our friend is a master brewer of him.
It's a hit up in Askelhorn. I was thinking maybe some type of a trade. I could send you some long brew. You can send me wine.
Yeah, well, they're a winery. They don't really deal in beer very much. You might have a better time selling to inns in town.
Yeah, I figured as much. So, all right, well, think you're worth a shot.
How much of that wine do you have available for sale?
As much as you want.
Okay.
What's his wife's name?
His wife is Winifred.
I'm wondering, sir, if you already do business with the fort up north.
Winifred Balm. Actually, without the N. I hit that by accident.
You know, guys, like, maybe on second thought, like, do we? I really don't want any competition in Ascahorn for my log brewer. Like, I'm really starting to take off, and we introduce some kind of shitty wine, like, that might cut into my profits.
But you have to understand, Casimir. Wine and beer are two different things. Some cannot handle beer,
Nah,
and they have to have wine.
You know the
fair
helps.
enough. You guys could go try to sell it in the Noble District or something. Y'all
Yeah,
deal with that.
exactly.
I'm gonna stick to my brew.
You know
I'm gonna
very well.
walk out and light up my pipe and just stand outside.
It's no offense to your brew, man, but
I walk outside. I'm not listening.
you know how those wizards are.
Cold shoulder, light my pipe.
They can handle their good beer.
I can't hear you. Yeah, I'm gonna sit there and pout for a second. Y'all handle your wine transaction.
Well,
We'll have to come back, I
sorry.
think.
While Morkan's talking to Regis, I'd like to go find the bathroom for what do you call it? Because I've been drinking some wine and this beer and all this other stuff.
All right.
Is so where should I go? Is it like a
That might be
bigger
the first time
house?
I've ever seen anybody like take a bathroom break in D&D, like RP bathroom break.
Hey.
I've seen a lot of people pee on other things in D&D, but
Yeah.
I have to excuse myself, Regis, to use the restroom. Do you happen to can you point me in the right direction?
yeah, they
Yeah, the
point you to the
bucket
bathroom.
right there, and then you throw it through the window.
What? Go.
The old pee bucket.
Yep.
Hmm. Okay. Never mind then. Never mind. Just gonna say, I was gonna, try to get some alone time with his
Oh yeah,
wife.
go ahead.
Hmm.
Well,
You
actually,
you
when
trying
I
to
see
screw this man's wife, John?
Whoa.
Ninja,
I
do I notice that
I
it's
just want to make sure she's happy. She seemed a little upset.
Ninja? Do I notice that Antonio's trying to like step away from the room?
I
Well,
mean, he did just
excuse
say he
myself.
had to go to the bathroom, right?
Yeah. So what I try no, but I try to even get more attention from the guy, and it's like, do you have anything older or anything special, like something the special request for nobles
Nope,
in your collection?
we do not. Not
Oh
that
no,
kind of establishment. We just kind of produce the wine and sell it, and then produce more wine, and then
it's made locally.
right here.
It's one wine.
I'd be very interested in seeing your operation. Curious, could you show me?
All right, they take you to show you how they produce the wine in the wine production area. What is it? Elves
Okay.
stamping on grapes, I guess.
We're going
So
way
you-
too far to this.
It's it's all on you. It's all for you now, Antonio.
No, I'm not. I'm not worried about it.
Oh, maybe she's been. Maybe she wants a little bit more revenge on her husband.
Yeah, that's what I pictured.
We'll seduce the woman.
Well, let me go over there and try to see where I don't even know where she's at. What's is she like in the kitchen? Where's she at? She went upstairs.
Yeah, she went back upstairs.
Hmm. So I'm looking for the bathroom. I go upstairs. Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm just reading over the entry here.
Hello?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait,
Hello?
he can't
good.
hear us now, I guess.
Oh, hey.
Okay.
There he is.
We're still there. We can hear you, Joe.
Okay, sorry. I was trying to get ice in the kitchen. I want to go upstairs and I guess try to. I should try to check the check the door and look and see if I find the bathroom. Cough, cough.
All right. Well, when you go upstairs, you're going to find her. She's surprised that anybody came upstairs, and she'll direct you back downstairs where the winery is.
Oh, excuse me. I was just looking for the bathroom. I was pointed up this way.
Can I help you? Downstairs. That's where it's at.
Oh, is everything okay with you? You seemed a little upset when he started talking about your necklace. Or we were talking about your necklace.
No, everything is fine.
Oh. Okay. I guess I'll go back downstairs. Seems a little. I'm not into this.
The guide says she has a +20 on insight and is suspicious of anybody that talks to her.
Nice.
You had to sing a little song to her.
Well, okay, so she has a +20 on insight. Are my intentions not clear?
Well, I mean, she's already suspicious of you, so her guard is up, and you're gonna have a really hard time.
What? I'm sorry.
In the guide here, it says she is a suspicious lady that does not trust you.
Well, I just lay it out.
Any attempts to charm, suggest, or dominate her will also probably fail.
And
Man.
she's an elf too, huh?
This
Is
guide is
Oh,
hardcore.
oh, oh. Let me just hit her with a. This is what's going on. Pretty much just tell her like. I just am interested in whether or not you got revenge on this. It sounds like he's cheated on you. I just wonder if you.
Why would I want
got
revenge on
yours.
my husband? Get out.
Damn.
Is she's an elf as well? Huh?
Yeah, I think that's a dead end.
Yeah. So she
I'm
even
out.
on top of that she has she has an advantage on charms.
I wasn't trying to charm her.
But if you did, they explicitly say she will fuck your day up if you try to charm her. Boy, that +20 insight check is pretty hardcore too. They really don't want you to get away with anything here in this part.
Yeah, that's nuts.
Yeah, I think this is a mission for Absford at night.
I was hoping to, after sleeping with her, try to take that necklace.
Yeah, it's not happening. Okay.
Yeah, if Abforth was here, like if Barker was here playing, and he attempted to do like a nighttime full-on sneaking into the house and finding it and picking all the locks and stealing away with it in the night, second story work, if he managed all that, that would be one way to get the necklace.
Mm-hmm.
But they're pretty explicit here that there's almost no way to talk it out of her hands.
Okay, so except for this, are you guys ready to go to the fort?
We gotta go to the priestess in the cherry grove.
All right.
Yeah, I think she probably has a quest because Ninja mentioned we should go see her.
Okay.
Sorry if that was
No, I didn't
out of
know.
character, but
For the left turn at Albuquerque.
there you go.
Albuquerque.
Yeah, it's from a movie.
From
Oh.
Bugs Bunny. Bugs Bunny.
The Church of the Ever-Shining Sun. All right, to get here, you have to cross the river Twain.
Okay.
Or no, wait, maybe it's not across the river.
Thought it
Maybe
was
it's
this Cherry Grove.
We're in the cherry grove.
There's an Elven priestess here,
yeah. I'm just sort of using that as like a not the real location.
and there's a church here.
This is actually a location that's like not here in town. It's somewhere else. You have to travel
Just
to get
across
to
the
it.
river.
It's nearby though. It's
Okay.
not too far. This solidly built stone structure is the village's spiritual center. Jafar, the priestess, oversees weekly worship services Friday nights and tends a large herb garden behind the church. A short, stocky woman with a great mane of curly gray hair. She'll smile broadly as you approach, greeting you. She'll ask what you're up to and how she can help. She is polite but cool if approached. What do you say?
Hello, priestess.
Greetings, priestess.
Pleasure to make your acquaintance. Kaz Lear, a member of the City Watch in Askelhorn. We came here to investigate some things and just heard that you were someone we might want to stop and see in town.
Are you traveling adventurers? Are you on a quest of
We are.
some sort?
Indeed.
Yeah.
Many quests.
We were sent on a mission to go liberate a fort from some creatures.
And we've also discovered a passage to the Underdark underneath your city as well.
As well, yeah.
The world is honeycombed with entrances to the Underdark. I'm sure there's probably 20 within a mile of here.
Oh.
As it
That was kind of
happens, as it happens, I was looking for some adventurers. I have a job if you'd be interested.
Why we're here. What can we do for you?
I've heard that a troll has been harassing people on the Bourne farm out west. And I've been trying to send any brave adventurers in that direction to help them out.
Well, that's a fierce magical creature, no?
Yes, trolls are dangerous. It's said that it has some lackeys as well, some followers, some henchmen.
Don't we need to burn these trolls to kill
Yes.
them?
It's been said a troll will not die unless you burn its body. They've been stealing
Well, I'd rather
livestock
fight a
from the Bourne
troll.
farm, and they need some help.
I'd rather fight a troll than this crazy Manor cape thing we fought earlier. That's for sure.
She seems
Yeah, we
upset.
got
She'll tell you she's tried to goad Tavis the constable to round up the militia and drive the beast back into the forest, but Tavis will have none of it.
Well, I've ran into many situations like this in Askelhorn, ma'am, and be glad to take care of this problem for you. We've never failed, and anything to make it safer around here.
She says, I know a pair of rangers who could handle the situation, but I would need somebody to deliver a message to them. If you're not too busy, will you deliver this message to the Minx brothers? She has a letter
where
in
are
her
they
hand.
at?
Where
Where can I find him?
The Minx brothers would be in the wilderness out west.
Okay.
And that's in the direction that we're heading, anyways.
Yeah, perhaps it is. Maybe you'll run into them.
Yeah, it's on the way to the
Help
other
him
town
kill
out
some
west.
trolls.
Yeah.
Really,
sure
I
we can
assumed you
travel.
wouldn't be interested. I'm not offering any pay for any of these jobs.
Well, it's not always a matter of pay, you know? It's a matter of building relationships.
She
No matter
nods.
what's right and wrong, you know?
She seems to have made up her mind about you and is pleased that you've offered to do this without asking any kind of reward.
Absolutely. Our pleasure.
So she sees you now as sort of like heroic. And that's given her a good impression of you.
She saw my new club. All right. Well, thank you, ma'am. We'll get
take a note.
preparations underway and get some rest and probably get on the road first thing in the morning.
Before we go, though, how could we find these rangers? Rangers are quite sneaky. Any indication, or what do they look like?
She'll tell you that the Minx brothers are near identical twins. They always travel together, so you should be able to spot them pretty easily since they...
And what race are they?
Human.
To you? Okay. That should be quite noticeable around here.
Yeah.
Yeah, no problem. We'll take your letter and go on our way. Any blessings you can give us before we leave?
Yes, she gives you all sorts of blessings. They don't mechanically do anything, but it
I
sounded
know.
nice.
Oh.
She gives us a kiss on the cheek.
All right. Well.
Before you leave town, you are approached by the new mayor.
A lot of stuff to do in this town, man.
God.
Like 2 cities I gotta clean up now.
Everybody's
Jeez.
everybody's much nicer to in this city than the other one.
I like this city.
Yeah, I can't. Fucking
I don't like the
lizards.
elves, but it's so pretty.
How we have over there for friends is the House of Bones.
We got dwarves making all their weapons, armor, and jewelry. Like, shoot. But yeah.
We get stopped by the new
Sorry, the new mayor.
All right, the new mayor, Mayor Wycheck, would like to speak with you. The mayor's house is nearby. He's got 3 servants. It's a 2-story stone house at the south edge of town. South edge. Probably this building over here.
Okay. Or oh, that's support right there. The docks and all.
All right, let me see here. Mayor Wycheck is going to look at you and see that you are adventurous-looking fellows, and he seems pleased. He has a wanted poster, and he's going to offer it to you. The wanted poster has a picture of an ugly-looking gnoll on it. And underneath the picture, the drawing of the gnoll, it says, Greylock the Evil Gnoll Ranger.
Who is this man? What is he wanted for?
He's been marauding and attacking people on the road. He really needs to be taken care of. He's a wanted bandit. I'm willing to pay 1,000 gold for the gnoll's head. Just his head. I don't want him alive. Just make sure he dies.
And there's a reward, you say?
Yeah, the wanted poster says 1,000 gold for this gnoll's head. Greylock, the evil gnoll ranger.
What do you guys think?
He'll warn you,
Can we
though,
handle
Greylock
this?
is no slouch. This is no ordinary gnoll. He's a veteran and a dangerous fellow.
And a ranger as well. Huh?
Yes.
Well, we could keep an eye on. I'm not exactly sure where has he been known to be hiding.
He
Or,
raids along the road west of here, in between here and Mielimnir.
My God. Do you guys? We can look at it for but at least we will know that he might be trying to ambuscade people too. So.
Well, he nods
We'll
his head
probably-
in approval, and he's gonna leave the poster with you. You can keep it. So come back with that poster
Oh.
and the head of the knoll, and you can earn yourself 1,000 gold.
I'm sorry to distract you guys from this, but this is fucking crazy. But these girls I know of, or that I know in real life, they just started fucking going at each other on fucking Facebook. It's just fucking hilarious. I'll put this in the
Fight.
general chat. You guys just, or I'm gonna send it to you specifically.
Cat
Yeah.
fight.
Yeah.
Does anyone else want to read it? I'm sorry to distract you. But
Fight.
if you want it, I'll send it to you.
Wow. Mayor Wycheck is an 8th level aristocrat. That's fancy.
Yeah.
And we leave for an adventure out west. A little bit of lagging.
All right.
I'm in. It sounds like I need to meet that guy.
Grab your figurines off this board here. Put them off to the side.
Wait, there's a razor thing too.
Yep, here he is. Move him over
There.
here.
And then the cart.
Yeah, everything's off. The rest is all the town.
Okay. Move this whole thing over here.
It's like the nicest town so far. Nice people. It's like not weird with like a giant rock in the middle of it with blood coming out of the top and a bunch of fucking cultists drinking the blood, It's, it's just a bunch of elves that likes to go hunting and drink some wine. So on the map, like it's between the two points here. Where's the fort about? Like, do we know how far it is? Like,
All right.
We've
so
been on these roads before.
now that we've uncovered the map here, I'll just ping some stuff. So you've been on this road before, yeah? You're in Elvenport currently, across the river. That's where Twain is, right over there. You just went and talked to the priestess in the woods over here. This is the road.
Okay.
The keep that the hobgoblins took over is on the road here. The gnoll has been robbing and raiding people along the road here. The Minx brothers are probably somewhere inside that circle. But
Cool.
they're rangers, so they could be anywhere. Out in the woods, hunting, doing ranger things.
Okay.
Cool.
I hope it. Well, probably not around the nameless dungeon.
Them girls are savage, Joe. Damn.
We've been there before.
I know, right? That's fucking shenanigans. Makes me want to go out. Wait, so we're
It's a
going
little
to
bit
the
dark.
fort before we
Yeah.
go take a long
I like
right
good
before dark?
change.
But we rested already.
We didn't rest.
Oh, we
What?
rested the first night, like the after killing the.
We need, yeah, but we were gonna rest another night for Joe to get his ring.
Yeah, that's fine. We can
Oh,
just
yeah.
say it's the next day.
Yeah,
Mhm.
we'll just say we
Okay.
rested and it's the next morning.
Okay.
Simple as.
All right, that's good enough for me.
Except if you want to RP sleeping.
No, I'm an RP playing. I played at the inn for Boris and them again. Had my bar, my groupies and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Try to get more Ken involved with that, but you know,
We're
he's
getting a
not
little
that way.
shy with the ladies. We gotta find him the right one.
Yeah, like a half orc.
Blood elf.
No, we need a half orc to go in there and just take that D.
Yeah.
You're gonna go in there and take it. Death by Snoo Snoo.
When we are on the way, do we see any travelers?
That's what I'm rolling for right now.
I don't have a whole lot longer, guys. I'm sorry, but I'm getting pretty tired.
Me too.
We could go for a little longer, but I don't want to get anything, too crazy.
So the first thing you notice is there's a barge that's headed downstream loaded with goods. That's the first encounter as you're leaving Elvenport. You travel for a while, and you're on the road. You hear some wolves howl off in the woods as you're heading off. They should really be out at night. Hang on, that's a night thing. No, it says they can be there during the day, too. All right. So there's some wolves. They're around.
Okay.
They keep their distance.
Mm-hmm. Wolves are cool. I
So-
like wolves.
Since the wolves were keeping their distance, that's the only encounter that happened on the road. It takes you a few hours to travel along the road until you hit the area where the keep is. And I'm just going to move these up here because I've got a map for that as well.
Oh, dude, you did have a lot of stuff in this place. I mean, we got what? Hobgoblins, a gnoll, a troll, a city maybe at some point to free.
We're
We
gonna
got
knock out this
people,
before you go to bed, Kef. Huh?
Underdark.
Yeah, this is kind of a big thing. This is probably going to be a whole adventure for next week.
Yeah, I was
that's a good
thinking
place
this
to
would be
stop.
a cool spot to stop somewhere around here. Like, we're just setting out of town on our adventure here.
All right, so here's the picture. This is what this keep looks like from the front. So if you're looking at it from this direction, it's like that. Big ass keep.
Oh yeah.
And you can see that the front of it is barricaded and the towers are guarded. So
Hmm.
let's see if I got any hobgoblins in here.
Gotta be some way to access it from the outside, like a sewer system or something.
These models, do they show up?
Yep.
You can
Well,
see
for
these.
me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use
Yeah,
these as
yeah.
the hobgoblins then. I've got a bunch of cool hobgoblins.
How do you make them stand when they flip?
You can just press F, right? Pick it up
Nope,
or press
there's a
F.
few that just didn't show up.
Usually when you pick it up, it writes
Oh, that's not
itself.
showing up.
Oh, I got my
Here. This one right. I can't get them. Yeah, that doesn't show up. The one you just grabbed.
Oh,
That show up.
there are some marbles. Yeah,
There are some marbles.
I see a lot of them though.
Move the ones that you can see into a new pile. Like, move them over to this pile over here. Alright, so this pile will have nothing but marbles when you've moved them all.
Yeah.
Yep. All good.
These are all marbles then?
Yep.
Yep.
Marble, marble, marble.
There's 7 of them, I think, on my screen. There's a white marble
Yeah.
too.
This one has a marble on its head. Okay.
So there's a couple.
Oh, where the white marbles
Okay,
getting
go ahead.
pooped from?
Get all those marbles out of the way.
I can't pick up the marbles.
Because there's more marbles.
Where did those come from?
They were on top of the other ones.
Gotcha.
So what's a marble? These two?
These, yeah,
Yeah,
3.
these 3.
These
This
three?
one here.
These are marbles? Alright.
Yep.
Yeah.
So what do we have left? We got these ones.
Nice. Cool.
Yeah, catapult and all these ones.
Why do they come out as marbles?
The marble is when the model cannot be found. So that's
But you
like,
have it locally?
I have all of these models in my hard drive, so it's pulling from the mod caching. So I can see all of them, but now that we've gotten rid of the marbles, everybody can see what's left here. These are ones that are still in the workshop. The marbles are ones that got taken down.
Hobgoblins.
I'm probably not going to use that one. That's too small. This one with the spear is good. And they all need to be smaller, so they fit in these 5-foot squares. Alright. So these hobgoblins are somewhere in the keep. I'm going to put a couple in the tower, because you can actually see these guys up in the towers. And you might see... No, not note card. What the hell? Copy.
The gatehouse?
Yeah, there's some people in here too.
In the gatehouse? It says this is above that.
Yeah,
Right
yeah.
here.
That's all above this right here.
Nice little map. I like this.
I do too.
And you guys
All
are
the elevation
approaching.
stuff's clearly marked. I like that.
You guys are approaching from the road, which is coming in this direction.
What are hobgoblins known for?
Hobgoblins are very regimented and militaristic. They're a more lawful form of goblin. Like, if goblins are the chaotic ones, hobgoblins are the lawful version. Sort of a lawful evil, but they're also very lazy. They don't like to work very much.
But they are probably still savages that wants to kill us.
They're a little bit like Klingons. Like, they have an honor system. They have an honor code. They believe in achievement through military victories. So if you've done a lot for the tribe, like found a lot of resources or a magic item, or if you are just really strong in battle, then you are higher ranked. Also, they have a weird thing that the higher ranked hobgoblins all have a blue or red nose. So if they have a colorful nose, they are a higher rank hobgoblin.
Okay.
Cool.
Oh man. I wish we could have done this tonight, but
Spend too much time fucking bitches getting money.
Yeah.
Yep.
We wanted to do the big combat part, but we did the RP part first.
Yep.
Well, we're missing a lot of people for the fucking
Yeah, it's fine.
the rest of it.
Hopefully everyone will be here for next time, and then we can...
Are we gonna try to do next Saturday or Sunday?
Sunday.
Sunday, I
Please.
think. I think Sunday's
Okay.
the official
Yeah.
day now.
good chance I'll be working on Saturday too. So
Sounds good.
I'm gonna be tired for sure. From that kind of,
What day is Saturday?
it's the day
Saturday,
after
I'll-
Friday.
Yeah, Saturday I'll be. Or I'm sorry, next Saturday I'll be
Is the
on the
29th.
river.
Oh, wow. These squares are 10-foot squares. This is a big map.
Okay.
Cool night, guys. It was a lot of fun.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hang on.
Hate to run, but
Let me
I am tired.
end the
Oh,
stream.
sorry.
Thanks for watching out there, and Twitch.